Yo, what's happening? Episode 187 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast is here. I am your illustrious host, Mr. Know-It-All. Kelly Q is here with me today. Got Taya Moore in the building. Her birthday is coming up. Happy birthday to Taya. We got some things we're going to discuss today, man. It's a nice long episode for you today, about 2.5. So get ready. Episode 187 is on. I said no more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck you too is likewise. This is what they left me in when they ain't choose the right side. Red inside my sight lines, feeling this in my mind. Venomous synonyms, nigga, I become a python. Cause y'all really push me to the edge. Ain't no more rebuilding once it's fire on the bridge. Keep an eye out when trying to feed a dog who ain't been fed. Cause after you feed them, they might use the strength to bite your hand. It's crazy, I know. Thinking how could they do it? Play with negatives. Way too long and they show improving that. No more goody two shoes. No more Mr.
I will not be loud today because today really starts my sophomore era for real. I've been doing it all weekend. I ain't yelled at nobody. No, for real. Seriously.
You need to get a tattoo that says soft girl Taya.
I am.
Are you? That's what you're doing?
I'm getting a tumbler that say soft
season.
Soft life, single or not.
That is your thing.
That's my theme for 43.
How many pillows do you have?
4.
You ain't living soft enough.
I'm not a big.
You ain't living soft enough.
A big bunch of pillows.
You got a recliner?
I do. 2.
You like marshmallows?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, sometimes.
What does marshmallows have to do with anything?
They soft. He trying to think of all things that's
soft. How often do you get a massage?
Not that often. But it starts this chapter, so I'm going to start getting them at least once a month. Dang, you can hear me and I ain't even got to be up on the mic.
No. But I still want you, because I turned your headphones up. I want you to be up on the mic as much as you possibly can. Well, listen, it's part of the soft life. You need to be up on the mic.
No, that ain't part of the soft life.
You need to be up on mics as much as you can this year.
No.
This upcoming year, you know what I'm saying, should be a go.
We hope.
Everybody.
We hope.
You know what I'm saying? Like
soft. We hope. I ain't gonna say we pray, because I'm not gonna pray for fornication. But yeah.
You're not gonna pray for who? Don't pray for fornication. You want marital fornication.
Yeah.
You want the God sent.
God never said that you're supposed to be married to fornicate.
I don't say that.
Oh, okay. He just said you're not supposed to.
God sent. Have sex.
He said.
For marriage.
When did it say that?
It's in the Bible.
That's the part they made up.
Thou should not have sex in marriage either.
I know, exactly. You're not supposed to actually.
With other people.
No, not only that, you're not supposed to. Well, that's a whole different. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
But wait a minute. Think about it like this, though.
Nope.
Because the Bible also says that thou art is supposed to be fruitful and multiply. So you're supposed to do it for the purpose of multiplying.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to be fucking just to
Could
be
be
fucking.
orgasms. Don't have to be kids.
But here's the... Wait a minute. That's not multiplying, yo. That should get washed down the drain. You can't clean nobody. You can't
Multiple.
Huh?
Multiple.
No. You're not multiple.
2 times 4.
Multiply orgasms. That's not how that works at all.
That's how I interpret it.
No, go pause. Hold on 1 second. It don't matter.
Because a rose is still a rose.
Yes, Jesus Christ. Hello?
Not any other name.
Yes.
All these comedy shows I be going to, they now be like this in the rules. I be like, y'all be hating.
All right.
They're just mad because it can do what nobody else can do. Anyway.
No, what you mean? No, I like
None.
Real men.
Girl talk.
No, real men. We enjoy the help.
Mm.
That's the greatest shit in the world. Because there's only but so much that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody like to be all this at the same time is not the shit. Not the shit at all. That's a lot. That's especially especially when don't laugh. I'm just saying.
Patreon.
Especially you trying to DJ and dance at the same time. You can't do both. both or whatnot. When is the last time you see? Was that lady at the Olympics breaking, boogieing, and DJing? No, she was not. She was trying to get the shit right.
I don't know what she was doing.
I don't know what the fuck she was doing. Honestly, you can't. Nobody wants to do that at the same time.
I don't know what she was doing.
And then when a nigga get it
Shit
like
was disrespectful.
It was.
That was disrespectful to Crazy Ladies.
It was disrespectful to Turbo. Sorry.
and Ozone.
And Ozone. And Crazy Legs.
Shout out to them.
And Fred Rerun Berry.
And yay. Yeah. How about that? she belong on the Gong Show right along.
That's crazy.
Gone.
You say she belong on the Gong
The
Show?
Gong Show along with Bubbling Brown Sugar.
Oh my gosh.
Bubbling Brown Sugar.
So what else has been happening?
Are we recording now?
We're recording now.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Not all that Rose talk.
Oh hell yeah.
No, you can't leave that in there.
I might, because I took a phone call in between that time, so I might not. Who knows?
Let's start it here. Let's start it here.
Why are you embarrassed that you have a rose?
No.
Oh, okay. What are we talking about?
There's just, certain things is not.
There was a ladies' conversation.
The ladies' conversation.
I
Yeah.
didn't know you was recording.
Because you said the niggas is mad and whatnot. Niggas ain't mad. Well, I don't know.
I said the last 2 comedy shows I went to,
Uh-huh.
the men were talking about women and using the rules and
they felt
how
that way.
how to
All their jokes
don't
was
look
about.
the same no more and
I agree with y'all can be desensitized. Like that's
Yeah,
anything anything else though.
Nothing else don't work because the rules get you 20 back to back. Like,
But I mean, that's what I'm saying.
just to be clear, I don't have a rose because it's always sold out, so I haven't been able to get one.
But it still ain't.
I got a birthday coming up, so
I don't care what nobody say. It's still not like the real.
Speaking of, where's my cake?
Listen, man.
Where's mine? How about that?
Listen.
'Cause I didn't even get to
You see
celebrate
how he
my
do?
birthday.
Listen.
Yeah,
listen.
you do.
Card.
That's cool.
Really? It really? I'm sorry. Happy birthday. I got you though. I'm going to get you whatnot. But listen, this is my life right now. This is my life.
I said a piece of cake. You could went to.
A slice.
You could have went to the soul food store and got a piece of chocolate cake.
And also,
right
like when
here.
you told me that, remember, I would.
Cause I didn't say a whole cake. I said a piece of cake. Glass of wine.
I told you I've been in a haze for 3 days straight. I'm just now coming
All
out
right,
of school.
all right, no
I
problem.
had like the crusty shit around my lips
No
for the past 3-4 days.
I understand.
Why and a cookie?
Cause I am an understanding black woman, contrary to popular belief.
Contrary to the one next to you.
Contrary to your belief. Anyway.
She came in to clear up some things.
I did come in to clear up some things. You already know. But to my credit,
right.
I already said I was coming on the show before I wanted to come in here. And
It did. That's the only thing Taya will talk.
Yes,
your
I
head off
have
about
been, and I'm
anything,
not
right?
going to lie.
And then when she listened to it, all she
And I
texted
feel
back
like,
was, wow.
and I feel like
Uh-huh.
what you said in 186 and what I'm about to say now should be a side by side, so people can see how we're getting ready to rectify the situation. Right?
All right.
Oh
shit.
So on 186,
oh man,
my friend, client, partner, all the above, told a story about a conversation we had regarding the Sonya Massey video, right? So first, this is my birthday coming up, so let me tell y'all something about me since I was a kid. 5th grade, teacher told the story of how Christopher Columbus discovered America, right?
Yo, wait.
Hold on, let
Are we
me finish.
starting with this? Are we really starting with this?
Let me finish, cause I gotta
ahead.
get it out, or I'm not going.
I know exactly. Go ahead.
All right, so teacher told a story about Christopher Columbus, right? So I read the story, and he's like, yeah, when he got there, the Indians was there, and this and this and that. So I said, well, how did he discover it if the Indians was already there?
Right.
Teacher tried to convince me that Columbus discovered America, and I said, Mr. Kinsey, I remember his name. I said,
Lord.
he couldn't have discovered we went back and forth, right?
Right.
I bring that up to say I've been the same person my whole life, right? If it don't make sense to me based on what I read, based on what I said, then I'm going to question it. Now, let's go to the Sonya Massey thing, right? You said what you saw in the video. I watched the same video, right? Hold on. In the video, I hear the police officer say, oh, I wasn't on. The other one says, it's okay. Mine was on, right? This is what I hear, right?
Right.
And as we having the conversation, I go and look up the story. In the story, it says the officer was allowed to review the other officer's body camera footage because
other people's side of the story. Go ahead.
Because his wasn't on.
Oh, okay. Right. And
okay.
And then all right, before you keep going, and then what was I saying to you during this entire
listen, you already
exchange?
said what you were saying to me. You were saying that that's what you saw, right?
No.
What?
Don't do that. I was saying, Taya, all you have to do.
Oh yeah, you said go watch the video, right?
Okay.
And
so
I
that's the important part.
I said that video messed me up so bad, I don't want to watch it again. That's what I said. I don't want to watch it again.
Then I
so
begged
we went
you.
back and forth.
I
You said,
begged
please,
you to watch it.
All right. So then finally I went and watched it, right? And I said, oh, you're right? But my point is, it wasn't. No. My point is, yes, you did.
Can I get an apology, please?
Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying first.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm going to give you an apology.
Oh,
which I thought I did. But
I know you did. Okay, but
yeah.
now that we bought,
and you left that part out.
But now that we, no, I didn't. No, I said you said you were sorry. But what I'm saying is, I'm bringing.
No,
it up
you said that I said you were right. That's not the same as saying I said I was sorry.
You didn't say you were sorry. You said I was right.
No, I said I was sorry.
All right, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Of course not.
No.
But that's what you do. When you here to tell your side of the story, you're going to leave out the parts that makes me look bad.
Oh.
Let me continue, right? So this is what I want to say.
Go ahead.
It wasn't like you said, oh, well, that's what I saw, and I never watched the video. I never heard him say that. I never went and researched it and read the same thing of him saying he was allowed to review the other cop's body camera footage because his wasn't on initially. This is literally what it said, and I read it to you, right?
Yes.
So it's not me just saying, you don't know what you saw, whatever. I got information, too, just like you do, right? But then I did go and watch it, and I said, oh, wow, you're right? And it was, like, quick, right? Like, if you could have missed it if you wasn't paying attention. Okay. You saw it, I did.
Okay.
Now, the last thing I want to say,
right.
Like Kelly said, your feelings are valid, right? But so, no, listen.
All right, come on, Bright Eyes. Come on, hit me with it. Let's go. Let me hear.
Your feelings are valid. Right. I agree with that, right?
Right.
And I always operate on your feelings being valid all the time, right? But if somebody heard this one situation you was talking about with regards to me, they would not think that. And that was the issue. Number one, you used my name. Number two, you tried to tie it into this whole black women don't support black men.
That's not what I said. I didn't say y'all didn't support. What I said was we feel invalidated. We do not feel validated by y'all because
why you wrote me in with that over one situation?
Because
when you got 100 situations where I did not do that.
I got situations that happened 20 minutes ago that invalidate me. I'm not worried about.
I'm talking about me.
And I apologize. And look at me as a black man, as we always do. For somehow when we wrong, we end up still apologizing to y'all.
No.
I'm apologizing to you and saying that, you know what? I don't want you to feel as if that what you did.
Even that.
What's that?
What you just did.
But I do.
Even that, black man. Don't generalize this. Taya and Keith are speaking.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't generalize this as a black man, black woman thing.
Right.
That's what I had a problem with.
But I brought it up because that triggered the feeling in me because I asked this question a lot. I ask it of Kelly. I ask it of you. I've asked it of others. What I do is, especially with the women in my life, everybody from bottom to top, because for some reason, maybe it's because what I stand on ain't sturdy enough, that when I say something, because I swear to you, I think that if it was somebody else that would say it, they would be taken differently. Now, listen, I'm all for being proven wrong. But here's the thing. I talk so much and interject so much and involve myself so much in a lot of shit, it's hard for me to say if that's the case or not. I don't know for a fact if that the way that I am, if it will be something that will be taken seriously or taken to heart or taken that way by everybody in every situation. I just know the bridges that I cross. And every bridge that I cross when I get there, for some reason, is shaky ground. And I don't understand why. Even when I'm one of them people, like me and Kelly we had a partial conversation and whatnot. And I say, Kelly, when I argue something vehemently, how often am I correct? She said, yeah, about 85, 87% of the time. I'm like, well, damn, that's a hell of a fucking track record. Especially for somebody who thrives off of, if I'm nothing else, I am intelligent, honest, and trustworthy. And if I say something to people, and that's anybody in my life, if I'm not sure of it, I'm going to tell you off top, like, yo, I don't know. But when I do know some shit, and I'm so sure of it, like sure enough to say, yo, I will stand on this hill and die on this premise. I just want a motherfucker for once, especially the black women in my life, to say, you know what, nigga, I'm going to trust you right here. And if I lead you in the wrong way, I'll be the first one to grovel and apologize about it. But the moment that I say, like, yo, I need you to trust me, because it makes me feel a way when you don't. Because this is little, minute, small, as opposed to the things that listen, every woman and every black woman that I speak with on a regular basis, whatever, regardless of whatever relationship it is in life, we have been through something, been to something, or going somewhere with plans. So if you can't stand on and trust what I say, and this is the one portion of leadership that I may shine through as a great leader in that realm, because I'm just like, listen, when I know something, I know it. And if I tell you, like, yo, we shouldn't do that, we shouldn't do that. If I say, like, yo, I know for a fact that and don't get me wrong, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that it's not a lot. I leave leadways and doors open for a whole lot of shit. And a lot of people just, for some reason, I think it's because I leave that leadway, they don't take what I'm saying serious. And that's my only thing. And when I asked Kelly, was I easily offended? She said yes. And I started to think about it and agree with her now. Yes, I am, because this is the way people make me fucking feel. Like, it's like, nigga, like, damn. Is my voice not deep enough? Am I too light spoken? And because I'm short and fat, do I not bring enough, like, physical presence or mental awareness to people? Am I not sure about the way I look? To tell me, because maybe it's something that I can work on. I just don't, and it's not geared towards you. This is just towards a lot of people. And I can't believe we even starting like this, but that's my thing. So when I say that I'm just sure about it, I get it. And I'm not worried about an apology and all that. I was just looking at it like, yo.
No, but I'm going to give you one.
Just trust me.
Because, and I'm going to give you one for this reason, was
What's that?
not my intent to offend at all. That's why I started out with, I've been this way since I was a kid. If I look up something,
it's not
or
your
I
fault.
see the details myself,
Yeah.
I'm going to question it.
That's
all it was. No. Let me.
But I'm just traumatized. I'm jaded and I'm traumatized.
I understand,
and it's not
I
your
understand
fault. Right.
because I have expressed to you, I go through the same thing. People never understand the way I say anything.
Right.
And that's frustrating.
Yeah.
So now I got to try to say it a different way so you can understand, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm apologizing because that was not my intent to offend in any way. It's just how we usually do on here. Like, if I don't agree with something, you don't agree with something, right? Yeah. So I'm not taking into account that is,
and I'm only standing on this.
Your overall disposition.
I'm only standing
on
this so heavy because it's just it's an opportunity and an example, because it's something that's tangible attached with it. If I wouldn't be able to prove it, I would just be like, all right, I can stand on that. But the only reason why I'm this adamant about this is because there's something tangible that's attached to it. It's like, you know what I mean, saying that there's blood on the floor, but you refuse to look at the blood, and I tell you there's blood on the floor, and all of a sudden you know there's blood on the floor, and you be like, oh, shit, I just didn't want to look at the blood on the floor. That's my only thing. This is tangible, so I'm driving the point home because of that.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? But, no, it was good. Thank you. I love you, and I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, too.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
Love, all the love.
I know. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I can't believe we started the podcast like this.
Well, we had to, because listen, I'm a Virgo, and I can't be phony.
Right.
My energy will be off this entire time if I didn't address
Because you came in here with something to say to me, and I understand that.
I did. Because I respect you enough to do so.
I appreciate that. Respect is always a good thing and whatnot.
So keep that in mind next time, okay?
I
always show you respect and consideration.
That's so nice.
And I listen to you. With a lot of stuff.
Yeah, see, Kelly.
Don't take one situation next time and make it seem like I don't.
See, Kelly, that's how somebody that respects somebody respects you.
Kelly out of this. She ain't got nothing to do with this.
Why? See, look, she give me the finger like I didn't do.
No, Kelly, real talk though. That's the Aries way though. They will take. You could do something one time, then you do it all the time. I don't understand. Like it's crazy.
Damn. I didn't say it was all the time. I just said, can I just please play a song when I get us in a better mood? Good.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood.
Hold up.
I like to go into my next chapter with clean slates.
I love that. I love that for you.
Do. Kelly ain't say one word. She said,
It sounded like he was going to replay.
I am. As
Stevie
soon as it plays. What, really? You can't do that. See,
That's what I think.
But you fucking up.
I thought I heard.
You fucking up the vibe.
Ass.
You fucking up.
Touch the sky, baby girl.
Oh my gosh, man. Welcome back to episode 187. It's murder of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. And I am your illustrious Zaddy Legs showing. Just call me Zaddy Long Legs or whatnot. These thighs is thigh. Don't look too close or whatnot. Mind your business. Mind your business. I'm all right over here and whatnot.
Pass.
I'm Mr. Know-It-All, man. It's me. Yeah, it always be me. And I'm him. Give me my motherfucking, give me my round of applause, man. Your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster, even if you didn't know that he podcasted, as well as podcasting and multimedia's lovable, smart Gulo. To my left, oh shit, I done put her on the couch today because she was complaining about the chairs, so she wanted to be where she at and whatnot. She hated the chairs, so she said, I want to be on the couch. So I said, say less. You gonna go on the couch.
You
so
see the disrespectful line.
So she's back on. You complained a couple weeks ago about that.
I wasn't complaining about that. I was complaining about the
about
particular chair that I was in.
You said knees, your butt cheeks fell asleep. You said this whole situation. I was like, Kelly, really? Like, it's not that bad.
Lies.
You know what I'm saying? Then you was like, nah, I demand to have the couch. I said, cool.
Disrespect.
So, give it up for the Qster, Q Hefner, Q Diamond Phillips, Kelly Q.
The lies that you told him. Disrespectful.
And to her left.
To the left.
Is the returning champion. She already done had a mouthful to tell me. And she got some more. Yo, grow up.
I was
No, I wasn't even laughing at that.
All right.
I caught that later. I was just laughing at how much.
Hey, yo. You caught that later? Yo, come on, bro. Come on, grow up. You're so immature. But she is here to talk about something. She always got something to talk about, and there's a lot of shit to discuss. And she got a birthday coming up. So, give it up for Tickety Taya Moore.
Hello.
Get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod. The Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast on TikTok. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
That part.
Y'all can see yourselves good in that camera, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
We can see you.
Yes.
You're seen on that camera. Wave so I can see you. There you go. There she is.
I'm just trying to make sure, like, I'm not.
Nah, you groovy. You groovy. I'm
Every
good.
time I'll be like,
I'm good right here. These ain't the thighs ain't thigh too much, is it? I'm just saying. Just tell me.
Yeah, because that one episode.
Where the
what was
blanket?
that?
What?
182.
What?
My thighs was dying.
I told you. I said.
I was like, yo.
I had to make the call. I said.
Every time I post a clip, I'm like,
I'm like Taya.
I'm trying to put the words over my legs.
I said, Taya, I want to let you know. I
need a blanket.
I need a blanket.
Like they do in church.
Yeah.
I'm not listening.
Let me see. You got one?
I'm all right. No, really? Is that bad? Is it that bad?
I'm talking about me.
Oh, all right. He talking about you. I'm talking about me. She talking about I need a damn blanket. I'm cool.
Church blanket.
Yeah, listen, man. Listen. You know what I'm saying? This is the only time.
You do it too much.
Listen, what you call it? I was actually told I got discriminated against by the doctors.
What doctors?
Because they said my BMI, so they said I need a sleep test.
Oh, you got sleep apnea?
Yeah, no, I don't have no fucking sleep
You got
apnea.
insomnia?
No, I ain't never had
I had
insomnia
a
in my
sleep
life.
So what do you need a sleep test for? Because normally a sleep test is for the apnea.
Basically, they looked at me and said,
insomnia.
basically, she looked at me and said, your fat ass need a apnea test.
She did.
Wow, and that's what it is? You cracking the fuck up like that, huh? That shit mad funny, huh, Shine? Mad fucking funny. You just couldn't help yourself.
I need a sleep test
But
too.
Oh, for real? What you
had one.
you got a chainsaw in the room with you and shit? Is it that bad, Kelly?
I've awakened myself.
Gotta be like, what the fuck was that?
I'm like, I used to tell you, when I was working at the Navy Yard, I used to take naps in the car on my lunch break.
Right.
And literally in the car, woke myself up.
Damn.
Without the alarm.
Oh, yeah, it's about that time. So I don't sleep on my back. Now, it's more prevalent for people to sleep on their back. When I sleep in a recliner, because you're leveled and you're not flat, so it allows your ear and your tissue or something. You all right? All right. It allows your airways to be less restricted.
No.
But I sleep on my side. So
we closing up.
I had it. No. It's fine. So that's what I'm saying. I had a sleep test done 2 years ago. So I went back in there. These motherfuckers was like, nah, you still need the new regulations and the law. I said, you motherfuckers got to be kidding me. So now I have to. It's whole.
You got to do the sleep study, or
I got to do the whole. I got to do the
you
whole.
Stay overnight, right?
No, you ain't got to stay overnight no more. You can take it home.
Yeah, that's the one I had.
You can take it home.
Yeah, I'd rather do it.
Did y'all ever do that one?
No, but it's the same
I
thing.
still haven't done
scary.
But it's
They put you in a room for 8 hours, pitch black.
They don't make you do that now. They make you take it. They let you take it home.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I had to do that. Where they put the plugs in your head and somebody watching you the whole night.
My mom did, yeah.
Damn, you sure that's one in the episode of Nightmare on Elm Street?
That's what it felt like.
When he was a baby.
For real?
Yeah, I went to Temple. I spent the night.
What was yours for?
Insomnia.
You have insomnia?
I had insomnia.
Holy shit.
It's gotten better now, but I had insomnia.
You should write horror. That's what I be saying. I think that it's time for you to.
I don't even watch horror. Why
cross
would I
over
write it?
because you probably be thorough at it.
But I had insomnia, so they gave me a sleep study to see if they could see what's going on in my brain when I can't sleep.
Okay.
And I went to sleep.
Get the fuck out of here.
I went to sleep.
So it didn't work. They couldn't see nothing.
I was asleep.
Did they tell you what be going on in your brain? So they could just see.
No, that's if you can't sleep. They supposed to watch what's going on in your brain. They put these plugs and these people watching you all night. From 11 at night to 7 in the morning. There's no phones, no TVs. It's a pitch black room.
When you had
with the door closed.
Now, when you had insomnia, what was you doing?
What you mean?
What what kept you up? You just be up.
Overthinking, thinking about this person's problem. That's why I don't do none of that now. And I realized that's why I start going to sleep.
You just smoke weed.
I mean, I be going to sleep now. So
all right.
Phone be on do not disturb. You know
do
what I'm
CBD though, like and not THC.
I mean, if I couldn't sleep, I would.
Yeah,
Cause I had an edible like 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, how that work out?
Oh my god, I would never take that again.
Yeah, that shit
and go somewhere.
Yeah, oh, you went somewhere?
I was at River Deck, right?
Oh nigga.
And I'm trying to leave out of River Deck.
Oh, it was a vibe, wasn't it, or whatnot?
I tried to get out of there. I went the same way 5 times. Like, why am I not able to get out of here? I literally was like, what the fuck? And I'm asking, I'm like, which way is the exit? They was like, it's over there. Yo, I literally went over there 5 times.
Nigga,
They're like, no, it's over there.
Somebody asked for a phone number. She gave him her
Uber is outside. Like, your Uber is about to leave. Like,
you kept wandering
took
back.
Me that long. I kept wandering back and forth.
That's some crazy ass.
And I ain't want to tell. He might see this, but I ain't want to tell my home because he's like, "What's wrong? You don't usually act like that because you was drinking." I was like, "I don't know. Drinks must have been strong." I ain't want to tell him.
You ain't tell him you took an edible. What kind of edible was it? Gummy?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I had went to happy hour with my friends, my 2 girlfriends first, and they was like, "Tired, take half of it, right?" I'm like, I took the whole one.
Oh shit.
It was like, let us know when you make it. I'm like, I'm cool, y'all, I'm cool. It's like 9:30. I was like, what the fuck? My head was like this.
Yeah, it feel like you falling and whatnot. Yeah, no, that's how it be.
Oh my goodness.
That's how it be.
I was like, yeah, I'm getting tired. I gotta go.
I remember I had a Rice.
I'm not allowed to take them at all.
I had a Rice Krispie treat one time.
Ooh.
And I bit it, and I was like, all right, what you call it? I was like, this shit ain't working. It took like 15 minutes, so I took half of it. Then it was like a half hour later. I was like, yo, I don't feel nothing. So I just ate the rest of it. And then I woke up the next morning. Luckily, I was in the house because I was like, how did I get to the bed? How did I get naked? How did any of this happen? I was like, I woke up ass naked, like, and I don't normally sleep naked. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, I'm talking about couldn't remember shit. Like it happened. So yeah, I will not delve in any.
I'm not allowed to take it.
I'm gonna take it again. I just won't take it outside.
I want to do ayahuasca.
Who?
The hell?
Ayahuasca.
What's that?
So it's like a shaman. So you go to one of these, you know what I mean, one of these Pobut desert towns and shit. And one of the Native American shamans have a thing where they actually do a ritual around you or whatnot, and you take whatever this is. It's like a hallucinogen. And you take whatever this medicine is, and it's supposed to trip you out to where you start to existentially.
Oh, is that what Will Smith said he was taking?
Yeah, that's what you start to existentially.
And he saw his money floating away.
You can see all this extracurricular shit, your past, your present, your future, and everything, and you find ways.
I'm good.
And the shaman will help you guide your way through to your trip and. When you come out of the other side, you'll have enlightenment that'll steer you in the proper direction.
You don't need to do that.
I really want to try.
You're going to come back angrier.
No, I'm not going to come back angrier. Why does everybody feel like I'm angry?
I'm joking. Relax.
I know I'm angry about being angry.
Wasn't the episode last week about emotional intelligence? Relax.
I'm angry about being angry. I'm not angry.
Oh, dang.
I'm not angry.
Joke with you no more? Let me find out. Jeez.
I'm not angry. Oh, man. Listen, I apologize. I had a moment. Well, while we're here.
But go ahead.
Excuse me, what?
Go ahead.
You're having a lot of moments lately. We got to work it out.
You know what? I think that's coming part with my transformation.
I understand.
It
happens. I've been there.
I'm changing.
You're going through the tea process. Fresh cappuccino sugar. Mm-hmm.
Tell me you read the book without telling me you didn't read the book.
Yo, Kelly, I literally been saying that for the past 2 weeks because he be like, well, I didn't know. I'm like, tell me you didn't read a Fresh Cappuccino Sugar without telling me you didn't read it.
I apologize for it.
I'm just going to start saying that to people. It's on page 12. See you later.
All right. So now that we're here, we talking about tea, sugar. We push that over to the side, grab that ketchup, and it's time for the ketchup.
Wait. You make no announcements or ask what people been up to? No.
Oh,
he did.
Shit. We definitely got to.
How was our weekend?
Yeah, he asked how
Definitely,
was the weekend,
we got a special announcement that we have to make.
Oh Lord, okay.
Okay, so this is just cleared, and it is going to be. You'll start seeing the stuff on the social media pages very, very soon. On Saturday.
Hold on.
All right, Taya's stopping me for a second.
We gotta go live with it.
She's bringing something up. Oh, okay. Keep it above what you call it, because sun's out, buns out, dies out. You know what I mean? Yes.
I got that part too.
So listen. Yo, y'all. We actually live. That's why it's seeming a little weird, like I'm pausing a little bit, but check this out. Saturday, October the 19th, 2024, 5 p.m. What's the matter?
I won't be there.
I know. You got something going on?
I got a wedding.
Somebody's getting married.
No, I'm actually working a wedding.
Oh, you're working a wedding.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's my
understood.
wedding.
Well, during that time, though, where Kelly won't be there for, we are doing.
Date again?
It is Saturday, October 19th, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Will be our second Podcast Link live show. And this one is all hip-hop. It's an all hip-hop podcast live show with a bunch of old heads on it. So guess what? We know it from the bottom to the top. People like Ty was around when it was originated.
Is he trying to call you old? He trying to call me old?
And Kelly was too. No, I'm just saying. For real. You
cold.
definitely want to be there for this one, though, right? So it's going to be a Crush Lounge that's 6414. That's what I know. 6414 Rising Sun Avenue, Philadelphia, PA. You definitely want to be there. Doors open at 4:30. And, we got the big video screens and the joint and whatnot. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to have live interaction. We're going to have games and whatnot. And we're going to have a hell of a conversation about this game, about this lifestyle, about this world and culture that we call hip-hop. And we got some really qualified people that are there to actually talk about it. And also, we're going to have some special guest performers, too. So you got to be there, man. I'm going to put the barcode up on here. It's going to be somewhere up here during the episode or whatnot. The QR code, you're going to be able to scan it. It'll take you to everything you need to go to. The tickets are $20. If not, there's not going to be no physical tickets this time. You just come to the door or whatnot during that time. Doors open up at 4:30. You can purchase your ticket then. And then right after that, man, it's going to be an after party of all after parties. We're going to be there for the be there. But the doors open at 4:30. 4:30 until we're going to have a ball. Podcast Link live show, hip-hop edition. All right. So,
and I am the curator.
of course, and Taya Moore is the curator. Yes, she is. Oh, man.
I just want to say I always appreciate y'all for trusting my vision. That's all. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Always trust your vision.
Thank you.
Always trust your vision.
I'm mad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know.
No, we mad you're not going to
I know, Kelly. Oh.
I mean, either way, that's
Yeah.
Caleb's birthday weekend.
Yeah.
And I have the wedding, so.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I could dig it.
It'll be 20.
I know.
What the hell?
Shit. Oh, man, I've been dealing with that one for a while.
It won't be the last one, though.
Nope, it will
Definitely
not
make it
be.
to the
'Cause remember, next year, 21. I'm
I'm
just,
talking about it won't be, well, of course that. But
Oh, yeah.
it won't be the last show that we do.
of course not. No, we got more in the pipeline. Pause. So,
Next time we going to make sure you're available. Okay?
Thank you.
do we want to start off in these condiments and whatnot with something sentimental?
No.
You start wherever you.
All right, so Tyrese interview on the Breakfast Club.
I just want you to know.
What's that?
Let's start here.
Mhm.
For a very, very long time. Very, very long time. I was madly
Uh-huh.
in love with Tyrese.
Ooh.
Madly.
Ooh.
It got to a point
Uh-huh.
that my son and I went to see Transformers.
I think you told the story, yeah.
And he came on the screen. So it's just like one of the third movies
Left cheek.
that he
left
was
cheek.
in.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, gasped and swooned when he got on the stage.
And that nigga ain't even your type. That's crazy.
First of all.
I'm just saying.
Maybe it was back then. This is a long time ago we talking about.
So anyway, my son, as I'm gasping and swooning over, I think this is probably like part 3 of Transformers.
No, that
Gas
wasn't part
Raiders?
3.
It was part 3. He was in the last one. He was in the last one with Shia LaBeouf.
He was?
Yes, he was in all the first
I don't-
3. Because he had retired.
Okay,
he
he
had the blonde
did.
girlfriend. Thank
They
you.
brought him back. You are absolutely right.
Thank
Because was he in 2?
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was in the
I do
first.
remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry.
I don't
Yep.
remember 3.
I watched these fucking movies.
3 was the one with
We had the blonde girlfriend.
Revenge. That wasn't Revenge of the Fallen. That was the one with Sentinel in it, right?
Yeah, on the moon.
Oh yeah, the Dark of the Moon.
Dark
That's
of the
right.
Moon.
yeah.
I don't
So-
remember.
Anywho, the man came across my screen with his chocolate self and his beautiful white smile. And I gasped and I swooned and I swooned and I gasped. And my son, who had to be all of 8 or 9 years old, asked me to get myself together.
Pull it together, lady.
Pull it together. Stop. Would you stop?
Get yourself together, lady. You wildin'
I
out.
say that
It's embarrassing.
to say
Uh-huh.
I cannot look at him anymore. I cannot listen to him talk. Our producer, our illustrious producer right here, was nice enough to send a clip of the interview. But when I started to hear him talk in the past few years
Mm-hmm.
and just how
That ain't sexy red lip gloss, is it?
No, this is Fenty.
Dobbs. Oh, show
okay,
shit.
Riri,
Money bags. Oh,
Riri.
shit.
I just cannot I cannot hear his voice. I cannot look at him. I cannot anything with him. He just does not sound like a voice I need in my head. So I'm going to step out of this part of the conversation because I can't even watch the clip.
Oh, you didn't even watch the clip.
No.
All right. So let's step
I
back.
saw a little bit on like TikTok and passing, but
Yeah.
even then, it was like 3 seconds and I was on to the next thing. I couldn't, whatever it was. Did he cry?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
And
you want to go first?
Yeah, I want to go first.
Damn. Damn, nigga.
Now, you see me being soft, right? All right, okay.
I'm sorry.
Now, when she unsoftens and knocks you
No,
on your head.
I'm not.
I've been talking.
That's why I started the show the way I started.
I've been talking like James Evans.
I'm officially.
I've been trying to talk like James.
Florida.
I've been trying to talk like James Evans lately.
Officially in my permanent soft girl
TV dad style. I apologize. But no, the reason why I'm saying this.
Pressure.
Leave James Evans alone.
I'm just saying. Listen, the reason why I'm saying because I think
James
that
Evans Senior. Yes.
Because of not fucking. Come on.
James
That's what
Evans
they called
Senior
him like the first season. They called him Senior.
Yeah, I know.
He was James Evans Jr. So he's
exactly. JJ. God damn it.
Tom said you went a little hard on. Pause. You went a little hard on James Evans. He said that to me. He was like, "Dang, he was going. He said he was a little hard on James Evans."
Because I think the James. Never mind.
You called him lazy and all. It was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck?
Because I hate. You know what it is.
He worked 2 jobs overnight.
I don't want to talk whole about James Evans right now,
but
right?
I'm just saying. Go ahead. You brought him up though.
Yeah, I know. I just because you know what I'm saying I have a problem. Only thing I have a problem with that is like they TV dads, and I get that and whatnot. But in real life shit, that's unacceptable. So at the end of the day, I just can't rock with it and take it with a grain of salt because too many people would look at you funny if that was your living.
But there has been a lot of people living and they've lived.
But I'm just
worse.
talking about myself in 2024.
Yeah, like Star said, it's women living like that without a man.
If me and James was the same age, which we probably was during that time or whatnot, about the same age or whatnot. And if I was in that situation right now, I'd be the most ain't shit of ain't shit.
In 2024, yes, not in 19.
I could only go off. I can't go off of 77.
But that's where people. And we're gonna end here.
Yeah.
But that's where people mess up with that, right?
Yeah.
That show depicted how people were living.
Yeah.
And during that time.
And that's the reason.
So if you're looking at it from a 2024 lens, of course it's not. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the grace
that I give it. That was a time where whether you had a lot or not, family was first. And that's it.
And I do, and I understand that. I give it that grace because of that.
That's it.
Tyrese.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I think because the type of nigga that Tyrese is the fact of the matter is that people are taking part of this as a joke. And I don't really want people to take this as a joke as much as I want you to understand that his moments are his moments. His laughable moments, his humorous moments, his non-serious moments, his trolling moments are also blended in with his serious moments. He's a hell of an actor, but that cry wasn't I don't think that. I think mixed with his loss, mixed with the fact that his wife been on some bullshit, mixed with the fact ex-wife been on some bullshit, mixed with it, he in some ways lacks the emotional intelligence to kind of regulate all of this in one bundle. I think that him crying the way he was and then making it kind of funny when Charlamagne was trying to give him, he said, look, black men cry. Because it was a hell of a message. Here's the issue. You either take it right or take it left. Most people don't find a great area about the way Tyrese went about it. They found it funny, especially when he threw the tissue up and shit. Or this nigga, Charlamagne gave the nigga tissue. He was like, nah, fuck all that. He was like, you know what I'm saying? And he's crying, black men cry, and he's looking at the camera. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, he's a clown. This is the class clown. But I have seen a class clown take shit serious. You ever had that person in school when they took nothing serious, and then once something really happened, it took you a minute to realize, like, oh shit, something really going on. He's one of them people, and it's cool. It's just the fact of the matter is that we got to give him grace for that. Okay. My thought. What you think, Taya?
We're about to not be friends for a second.
Oh Lord.
Oh, here we go with that.
Just for a second, and I'm gonna do it in a soft way, like that beautiful therapist that was talking to Cam Newton. It reminds me of me, because that's how I try to talk to people.
So you're trying to bring everything full circle. Yeah, go ahead.
Of course, what I do.
Go ahead.
His personality. Anyway, so here's my thing. I want to say this, right? I have a lot of black men friends. Family, I check on them as much as the females, right? Because I'm very is concerned about, black men's mental health as much as black women, right? First thing I want to say about Tyrese is he got a movie coming out called Beautiful Pain, which he literally said in the midst of his conversation. Second thing I want to say is I don't negate that he's hurting. He lost his mom. He lost 2 sisters. He lost Paul Walker.
Right.
He lost John Singleton. And he got a divorce, right?
2 divorces.
2 divorces. My thing with Tyrese is a few things. He all over the place, right? Because right after that, you went to Gilly and Wallow, like, oh, give me your sneakers and let me put this hood on and talk a whole different thing, right? And my thing with Tyrese is I feel like the main thing with him is this ex-wife, right? So I'm going to just tell y'all this. I couldn't be his girlfriend right now.
Yeah, I don't.
And
yeah,
it's one of 10 reasons why I don't mess with married men, right? Because I'm not about to console you through your grieving process over another woman that's living.
You mean married men or men that were married? Because he's divorced now.
He's still married in his mind. He's still married to that marriage, and that's my point.
That's a great
Every time I see you, you're talking about this woman. You're making songs about this woman. You're doing interviews about this woman. Oh, I don't know why she left me. I don't understand why I went wrong. Constantly. You ain't ready to be in a relationship with somebody else. Because if I come in the house and you upset about some shit and it got to do with the fact that somebody left you, I'm out. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not consoling.
Oh, shit.
I'm not consoling you while you sitting there grieving over another woman that's breathing. I don't think so. And this fool, when he went on Wallow and Gilly, said, this is what he said, right? He said, everybody's not meant to be alone. I call him Simon. From the Martin episode, always was married to somebody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's Tyrese. He's Simon.
Right.
He said, I can't be alone, right?
Okay.
He said, everybody don't need to be alone. He said, everybody like, oh, after a bad breakup, you need to heal and this and that. He said, no, you don't. He said, we all messed up. So what? You need companionship during this bad breakup. Companionship is fine. But getting in a committed relationship with somebody when you ain't over the last one ain't cool at all. Because now you dumping that baggage onto that woman. And that's why I be telling people, sometimes I think this is why I'm single, because I see situations like that and be like, nope, ain't happening over here. So that's my thing with him. And this is the last thing I'm going to say about him.
Right.
What it is because I watched when he was on Joe Budden talking about it.
Yeah.
He said...
Mind you, that was a year ago.
Right.
Well, go ahead.
It's ego to an extent, right? Because in his mind, he did everything right.
Yeah.
He did everything he was supposed to do.
Right.
And it still failed. And this woman wants nothing to do with you. Now I'm going to say something about her because this is my...
I'm about to say, because she got some shit with her.
This is my opinion. I'm going to her. Conversation about Tyrese at first.
Right.
That woman never wanted him.
No.
She stayed in it long enough to be able to get what she wanted to get out of it. And I stand on it.
Ooh.
I listen to her
Did
talk.
she have baby with
listen.
him?
Yeah, they got a child. I listen to the stuff she say. And Tyrese is an easy mark. Because you a sucker for love. You always want to be in a relationship and you wearing that shit on your sleeve. And this woman know how to say the right things to get in your head. And it worked. That's why she rolled. She had a timeline when she was leaving anyway. Yeah. And that's why he can't understand it. Because at the end of the day, that shit ain't never happened to him. Like he said, first time I've been faithful. First time I did everything right. And the shit fell. Why? Because that person either wasn't ready for what you was doing or just didn't like it. Just liked you for what you could do, who you are, and not really who you are.
All right, so you're going to hate my rebuttal. You're going to hate my rebuttal with all this. So, the first thing that I'm going to say is that I totally agree with you, 100,000%. And unfortunately, that's what actually strengthens my rebuttal. So, this is me for the first time ever on the Mr. Know-It-All podcast to tell you fellas, keep your heart.
Keep your heart 3 stacks.
I'm telling you.
Keep your heart.
I'm telling every last one of you. I'm telling every man, and I mean this shit wholeheartedly. If you can find a way to exist in this life without chasing, going after, achieving some sort of conquering over the heart of a woman, do it that way. Because I've never, ever met a relationship where the man loved the woman, or I'm sorry, where the woman loved the man more than he loved her. That's not how that happens. So the reason why is that because we love hard as shit. So in this instance, when we're talking about Tyrese, you're right, he's a mark. But he's the same, he's only more of a mark or whatnot is because of what he brings to the table, his tangible things. So therefore, with her, she's the problem. Because this is the thing. If you didn't like him who he was, then it's probably best bet you steer away. But no, you wanted to be a part of that mix. Unfortunately, this is more often than not. This is one of the reasons why the control of a relationship stems through what a man wants. Women control sex, men control relationships. Men control the gateway to marriage. You know what I'm saying? Women control the sex. So therefore, that's what the thing is. Men, when the man says, I want the companionship, he really fucking means it. And it's not saying that it's not with you. Because here's the thing. He could get that from elsewhere, but he put his all into that. So when we love hard, we love all the way hard. And the problem is that the moment that that's not reciprocated back, you're really, really trying to get to this understanding over time what happened and why. Why didn't it work? So this is the solution that I've come up with. Unless that woman is pursuing you as a man, don't pursue her. Don't do it. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you why. But this is because this is what brings something to me. Like everything that we talking about, Tyrese is erratic. He's out of control. He's got a whole lot of shit going on with that. But
all I'm gonna say
if it's because of this woman,
they got married at 17 and she had a baby at 18.
She wasn't. But this is what I'm saying. She wasn't playing. There's a loyalty factor that comes with men a lot of times and whatnot. And it's loyal to a fault. He may not be the best nigga. He may not be the most faithful. But at the end of the day, he don't never leave his situation for what else is out there because he understands it ain't nothing else to fuck out there. So if he loves you, he's going to love you with as much of his broken, stretched out, fucked up heart as he can. And when he found that one woman, that's why he's fawning over her because he's like, you fucked up. Even when she came back to him and said, I want to try to work things out. He knows he can't work it out with her, but it still hurts his heart that she treated him that way. Because he gave that to her and she fucked him over. Let me tell you, with her getting up and leaving and all that, this nigga was something was wrong with him. This nigga probably he's a fucking actor, part of a couple $1 billion franchises. He feels like he's the shit. The nigga got nightclubs in his backyard. He's a narcissist. I get all that. But you knew what the fuck you was doing when you got with this nigga. He acted more that way when you first met him. A nigga that got millions when you step in, it ain't like he's not going to act flamboyant and all pompous when you get there. He's like that when you get there, and he's like that when you leave. The only difference is that you dealt with it so you can get something out of it. And this is what I'm saying. Besides all the money and whatnot, that's what happens in a lot of these relationships. Women step into a relationship, deal with a situation and look at it and say, oh, he got potential, or he makes this, or we can work well together or whatnot. And then the moment when it no longer services you or serves you, you leave.
That's why I like James Evans anyway.
But that's what I'm saying when I always say that statistic and I say to myself, what do we talk about? That if 60% of marriages end in divorce, then 85% of the divorces are requested by women. Because the man locked in. Now here's the thing. I'm not quoting for the fucked up people.
No, I
fucked up people out here doing wrong shit. And if y'all shit is topsy-turvy, then you got to do what you got to do. I feel bad for him because that shit sucks. And I know what he's talking about. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to laugh at him because of it. He's a class clown. I get all of that, and he does a whole lot of extra shit. But really, really, we got to really, really talk about what it means to be in these relationships, especially, and for these rich men not to be preyed on like that. It's
okay.
not, I mean, this I know it's never not be a thing.
I'm gonna end with this 2 minutes.
What's that?
I'm big on accountability.
Okay.
If you keep getting in the same situations, at some point you have to look at yourself. You have to do your due diligence on people.
Am I the problem?
Thank you.
Right.
So here it is.
Mm-hmm.
You not over this woman, right?
Right.
You're already in another relationship. You about to do the same shit again.
But
This is what I'm saying. There's no.
Yeah.
There has to be cooling off periods.
Yeah.
There has to be work done. You lost your mom, your
Yeah.
two sisters,
I agree.
your co-star,
I agree.
the director that put you in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
You
I
know
agree.
what I mean? That's a lot on top of whatever childhood trauma you even had before that. Because
Right.
we already know he's been very. You need to heal.
Yeah.
So and I'm gonna shout him out. Toure said, "Listen, Charlamagne asked him a direct question. What work have you done on your grief?" He said, "I do the best I can." He never said, and I didn't even think about this till later. Like, he never said what he did. He didn't say, "I go to therapy."
Right.
He didn't say, "I'm trying to heal." No, you're spitting the opposite. Oh, well, we all messed up. That's what he said on Wallow and Guilty. Oh, we all messed up. So what? You ain't got to heal. Everybody think you got to go on a healing journey first before you get in a relationship. No, we all messed up out here. Yeah, and that's why we got so many toxic relationships, because y'all are going from one person to the next without figuring out what went wrong.
It wouldn't be me. I'd be walking with myself.
No, but I'm just saying that's a bad. It was a great message. Black men cry. I'm not negating it at all.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to sit here and say why he said it, whatever, right?
Right.
The display of it was a good perception.
Yeah.
But then you turn around and say, "Oh well, yeah, we all messed up, so it don't matter. We ain't got to go on no healing journey before we get in a relationship." And I'm like, nah, that ain't it. That's the problem in our culture anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody just keeps trauma on top of trauma, and then we got all these trauma bonds. Like, it's crazy.
Well, see, certain people. Remember, we had that conversation. We had that conversation on the live. Was that a live or we was talking? We don't know. We wasn't on live with that one. When he was talking about the way that people get over relationships. Like, what did you say? You say best way to get over somebody is get under somebody new.
I was joking, though.
But some people look at shit like that. Fuck out of here. Really?
It's taking years. Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
I never want to be in a. What I said to you, I said I could never be in a situation with if you can't be with the one you love the one you with. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, that shit's
I'm
sickening.
not there mentally or anything.
That shit is sickening.
Not. A lot of people do it, but I'm just not.
I don't fucking like people that much. And at the end of the day and whatnot, I love me. I love me some me.
We know.
I'm like fucking T.O.
Okay.
Nigga, like,
We
honestly,
know.
like, you don't understand. I entertain
And I'm the Virgo.
And I entertain myself, nigga. I like it.
I'm the Leo. Shit.
Like, nigga,
I'm the Virgo.
I be like, damn, this is me. This is the shit. Like, the only other, like, really, I be having to think, do I want to be around people? So I don't gotta fuck with everybody like that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And then the only thing that I get scared of in my own mind is at the moment that my FOMO goes away. I don't want to be that guy. Don't ever be a person when your FOMO goes away. I said FOMO, jackass.
What the hell is FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Oh.
All of us, right.
I was just wondering what FOMO was.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
So
Thank
everybody
you for telling me.
everybody
I'm like,
has that.
Learn something new every day.
Everybody
I'm
has
like,
that
around
thing.
to find out that's not those letters.
Yo,
No.
I was kind of thinking that. I'm like, no, that ain't it.
but fear of missing out is a
Look,
thing.
fuck
I like that.
over.
Is a little bit of something that everybody has, because that's what and you don't have to be. Some people have it to death where they can't miss anything, and some people don't give a shit. Shout out to
good being in the house.
Shout out to K. Everett. That's my nigga, but that nigga ain't got to be here for nothing.
Oh, my brother.
Yo,
my brother
God.
don't.
This nigga can miss this
Everything.
Nigga will miss his own funeral. Like, listen, I ain't got to really be there for this shit. Like, he's one of them people. So sometimes, like,
if he shows up to an event,
yeah, you
Missing
like,
own
it's
funerals.
is
an
like-
event.
no, this nigga when he shows up, you be like, oh shit, it looks like the Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
That's
mean?
how I'm
Wrestling
trying
match.
to be.
But see, but that's
Let me show us
I don't
that.
wanna
I'm trying to be like that.
I don't want to be like that. And I'm
Not
gonna tell
that
you.
extreme, but I don't want to be as accessible.
But see, that's kind of my being as accessible. That's a whole nother thing as then really not. That's when you don't no longer give a fuck.
Right.
Like I said, when your FOMO is gone and you're not really worried about anything, like when a motherfucker they could be doing something for you, you're like, you know what, I'd rather not. the type of person that
I'm getting there.
Yeah, I'm saying like
you see me, I roll out the AC for 3 days with nobody. Like
you talk about your little Batman trip and shit. That
I don't care.
I was doing Uber and guess who I saw?
Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about it.
Oh shit!
I didn't talk about it on the pod. I look like what the fuck?
I look like this.
I said you gotta be fucking
trying to sneak out of town.
And the shit looked like an episode of Power, right? Because it looked like because I get out the car and I'm looking, I'm like,
oh shit.
And I'm looking at first and foremost, it looked odd. So the first thing she asked me later on was like, did you have a car?
Yes, alphabet people.
Did you have a car full of alphabet people?
So that's the first thing I noticed
said,
before I even noticed that it was him.
So she thought it was something else with me. She was like, did you have a car full of alphabet people?
I was Ubering.
I said, I did, and I was Ubering.
Oh,
I said, well, where the hell was you escaping to? Because you know the bus station is under the bridge now. That shit is under.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking, I'm like.
They doing Greyhound dirty. Why is that? Why they don't even got a station no more?
Yeah, that shit is wild, right?
Waiting for the bus.
So I'm looking, I'm like, what the heck?
Taya
is
really
under.
He
is under the bridge with a suitcase. I'm like, what?
Oh, Lord.
I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up. Do we have to, like, do I have to come? Like, so now you understand how weird it looked to me. I didn't want to question you too much. I was just trying to understand.
Why are
is
you
it
here?
okay?
I was working.
I thought I thought you was an assassin or something. I was like, yo, I thought that she was either an assassin, she was a call girl, or she had. I was like, Taya. What's going on? And then when I asked her, you know, she hit me with the bullshit too. What you mean where I'm going? Yeah, nigga, where are you going? It's a real simple question.
It's a valid question.
It's a valid question. It's Tuesday afternoon, and not even Tuesday afternoon. You know, it was 11:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
No, it was in the morning. Where are you going?
It was Monday.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was Monday. I thought it was Tuesday.
Oh, that makes it better.
That make it even better.
Oh, that makes it better.
Who the fuck says I'm taking a fucking AC trip on a bus under the bridge on Monday morning? I thought you killed somebody on Sunday night. I'm like, who you meeting up with to bury the body? That shit was crazy.
Oh my God.
Honestly, and then she was quiet, but I was worried about it for the next couple of days. I'm like, you good? Like, are we cool? He
overly checking it.
Yeah, because she didn't say nothing. I'm thinking like, yo, I don't know. You hide though? Everything.
Oh my
fucking sneaking away.
This definitely has to be a clip.
Her ass snuck all the way away. Like,
no, so every year,
I ain't never seen no shit like
at least
that in my
3
life.
to 4 days.
Look, wait a minute.
Dude, is it the Pink Panther theme in the background?
Wait a minute.
Yo, what the?
Wait a minute. Now she got to do.
Oh man. And the look on her face, it was just like,
The surprise to see him.
yeah, like I was the last person she's thinking she was going. I'm like,
I couldn't believe it.
what's up? She's like, hey. I'm like,
Of all people to see right now.
She had just texted me 30 minutes before too. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? You all right? Where you going? Yeah, what you mean where I'm going? Say less. I'm not going to say shit. I'm going to leave it alone. But I'm going to think about it all week. I'm going to be like.
Tell when you get back safe.
That's what I told.
And they all cute with my suitcase.
I told you, she had a whole sundress on. I told Kelly, I was like, yo.
No, I had a romper.
I'm sorry, it was a romper. I thought it was a sundress. I thought it was the. I said to Kelly, I'm like, listen, I caught Taya ass sneaking somewhere on the bus. I wasn't gonna say shit, but I felt like somebody needs to know. Yo, listen.
Here's
I'm
my
sorry.
final question.
I don't care that you told me.
I was worried about you. Though. I just didn't know.
Here's my final question on your excursion. I only got one question, and then we're going to move on. Did you have a good time?
I had a blast.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's all that's important.
Yo, that shit is hilarious.
That's all that's important.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Damn, how did we even get on that?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. We got a whole bunch of things.
I'm sorry. Tyrese is
I got
interrupting
places
the
to go.
show.
Come on, I got places.
Yeah, fuck I don't give a fuck about. Stop saying Jamur the way y'all saying it. You're saying it wrong. Fuck out of here. Like it's stupid, and you sound stupid when you say it. The shit means shy. That's exactly what it means. Doesn't mean you're being careful or graceful or whatever the fuck you think you saying. And don't sound thorough when you say that. And it seems like all ugly people are saying it. Don't say it. Like you're saying, like if demure meant I'm stay ugly, yeah, dog, you're very demure. You motherfuckers.
You know what's
demure.
funny?
What's that?
So I'm gonna tell y'all.
I
should.
am not demure right
No, it does not, Kelly.
It means
Did you
shy.
not watch
It
the
means
lady?
Shy.
She said shy. But
She also said
Oh,
shy
you
when
the
she-
clothes.
No. I got this,
About
right?
clothing-wise.
Go ahead.
And if you can, make this a video for me.
All right.
So you know how Don't Be a Menace.
Yo.
You know how the girl be like, I don't
right.
usually do this. 'Cause I can get a little crazy. That's the more.
Go ahead, get crazy.
That's the more right there.
Oh, okay, that's
now,
the more.
what y'all think is the more is probably what she actually.
Yeah, well, it was what happened when she got him in that truck.
Oh,
Y'all think that that's y'all demure.
I think that's y'all demure. But
the
the demure is really.
I
told you, I don't usually
drink
do
like
this.
this because it make me
Yeah,
crazy.
and last time it made me a little crazy.
Yo.
Wait a
I hate
minute.
all this shit.
That's
when-
the more.
When she started drinking it, he was like this.
She's like, oh,
Yeah,
He got tilted up.
One more ship.
She
Just
said,
one
"Come
more
on,
ship.
She said, come on.
he said, ah!
He was the one screaming.
Come on, motherfucker. Let's go. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Damn. Where did all that come from? Not that little nice, sweet girl. She had the little
Oh man.
shirt button all the way up to the
Yes.
top.
Him trying to get away and her ripping his pants and it with his ass.
He said, ah!
Marlon.
Oh,
Shout out to
man.
Marlon. Shout out to Marlon.
Shout out to Marlon.
Charging
Wayne.
$40K for episodes. I see you.
Oh man, that judge feel remorseful. He was out of control or whatnot. But I think I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to be on one. I just hate when people are in bad situations and that
One
comes to
thing.
light.
One thing.
Yeah.
'Cause, it's my birthday episode. So
Okay.
I like to.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you why I had a problem with that. So I don't know if y'all know, because you didn't read the first Cappuccino Sugar, but I got falsely arrested in 2014.
Oh shit,
no.
for real?
Yeah.
He was on your way to the bus.
No,
station?
they
All
accused
right, go
me.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Long story
Go ahead.
short, some people was in there stealing. Some
Yeah,
little
right.
burglary ring or something, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm black. I can't afford the 2 TVs that's in my cart, so I had to been a part of the burglary ring. Me and my friends.
Shit.
So they arrested us.
Oh shit.
Had me in the back of the paddy wagon for about 20 minutes. I mean, the police car for 20 minutes, cuffed.
Damn.
And they came out, took the cuffs off, and ain't say nothing. But they went and watched the camera and saw I didn't steal anything.
Right.
My point is, I've never gotten over that. To this day,
Yeah.
pulled over by the cops or any kind of anything like that, or like somebody at the job one day, I ain't gonna get into him, but that's the whole thing. He grabbed my wrist suddenly, and I almost blacked out
Hell yeah.
because it reminded me of when the cop grabbed my wrist and put cuffs on. Because I resisted arrest 3 times. When he said, put your hands behind your back, I said, no, I ain't do nothing. He said it again. I said, I ain't do nothing. The 3rd time,
Grab.
I said, I think I better
Yeah.
let him put the cuffs on.
Let him put the cuffs on.
So I
whatever.
say that to say
Yeah.
that's a traumatic experience
Yeah.
that people do not get over, right?
Right.
So to do that to that child
Yeah.
is out of pocket.
It is.
It was completely out of pocket. I mean, listen, I'm not naive to think that he thought, oh, I'm helping her from going to jail later.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, all of us should be in jail. You ain't never fell asleep somewhere?
Why didn't you just ask her?
And dog, I'm listening to you talk. Your voice was monotone. He sound like Bueller. That's how he talk.
Yeah.
I would have fell asleep too.
Yeah.
So what we talking about?
That's
so
right.
that
Like,
warrants.
ma'am, is there a reason why you fell asleep in my classroom?
Exactly.
My
I agree. I agree with what y'all saying and whatnot.
It's traumatic.
I think a lot of times and whatnot, it's tough. It's tough to play the field when there's so many particulars that go along with playing the field. You have to. You have a class. You have a room full of kids that you're trying to teach something to and preach a certain thing to, and when you see one thing, your brain automatically goes to, hey, yo, I'm doing this on your behalf and y'all benefit. Please pay attention. I do, and I know that it sucks. I know that it sucks because to me, that's where all miscommunication comes in at because we don't know. We don't know. He don't know that she, her situation was what it was, and she don't know that he was gonna feel that way. So I think that a lot of times, things like this need to happen, in order for maybe in the future he'll take more care of what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but in the meantime,
he only needed to ask.
But in the meantime,
question.
you done gave PTSD to a teenage girl
it's
for
sad.
no reason.
It's sad.
And at the end of the day,
Right.
What he need to realize, if you're talking to a room full of kids,
Yeah.
you should have had a better presentation. Because what I heard, I'd have fell asleep at 42.
Listen, and
So at the end of the day,
you're gonna have to learn it.
and it was a class trip. It ain't that deep. It ain't like she was in your courtroom
Yeah.
because she got charges brought against her.
no,
She's on a class trip.
And I do agree with that. But I
come
honestly,
on, man.
I honestly think, like I said, I think this is an opportunity for
This
everybody.
is not scared straight,
situation.
dog. They
Yeah,
didn't go there for that. Fuck.
You know what? And that's kind of the thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is the one thing that I was thinking about. I was thinking about them fucking drills, them Jenny Jones drill sergeants, and it always makes me think.
You ever seen Scared Straight?
I have.
We used to watch it and laugh.
Yeah. What they used to make us watch.
But that shit really did scare me straight.
What? Man, they bought that. Remember when they bought because it wasn't a new one until it wasn't a new one
That
until
new one ain't scary.
So yeah, the new one ain't shit. The old one, the fucking
Dude
early
with the
80s,
eye?
this nigga, and they was cussing at the kids like with the fuck, like dropping F-bombs and all that. What you
He said, "Get the fuck out of here before I kill you."
He was like this. You know what we do? He's like, you know what I do? He's like, I take that little asshole. Yo, he told that little young boy, I take that little
Remember
asshole.
when he threw
I was
the
like,
young
oh
boy sneakers?
shit.
He threw his sneakers.
He
They
was
was scared. They was scared straight. I want to know where them people at now. Did they ever go to jail? Cause that shit scared me straight.
one of them.
Kids is doctors and lawyers.
One of them ended up being a tall salad man.
Okay. Moving on. Moving on.
Next subject.
You remember that? I
Next
like you
subject.
and I want you. First thing I do is make him toss my salad.
No.
Next subject.
No.
Oh my gosh! So look,
No.
I'm sorry. Oh man. Oh my gosh. All right. So
Yeah, we shouldn't do our own kids like that.
Cam Newton.
Can you play it though so we can hear what he
I got you. I'm gonna play it.
and what she said? Yeah. 'Cause that's my
So
that's
it's
my
not
new
a-
role model. That's how I'm talking to people now.
Oh really? That's your new role
Yeah.
model.
I mean, that's how I usually talk to people, but that's why I be getting in trouble, Kelly. That's why
Oh
they call
boy.
it tired. Yeah, I be getting in trouble for that.
Let me see.
The men not used to women talking to them that way, and
What situation?
Okay,
Hold up.
people see
My favorite pastimes is
Oh shit. Hold up. My bad. Here we go. Bring it in.
people see my situation and not think that I'm not high function.
What situation?
Okay, so I'm not married. I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more.
By multiple women? What's the intent
I
of
just
this
want
or by
God
your
to bring
wife?
them. I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay.
My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Brian, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
Call
I
him on
am,
his
though.
bullshit.
You're being
baby.
very action-based. You're not taking your time.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with
Yeah.
3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies. But you are proactively choosing where you want
What people see,
babies. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you. But these
So listen.
see how she said
No,
that?
no. She, you know what? That's because she's a doctor, and you know, what I mean, and, therapist.
Yeah, but somebody.
But she tells the same exact thing to Nick Cannon.
She does. So here's the thing that I'm
got-
gonna
yeah,
say
they
this, and
got
I'm
the
gonna
same
let you run your movie in a second. But I really want you.
I like that. That's what my daughter say that all the time.
So I'm gonna let, but I.
She do.
Oh man.
I'm running my movie, Mom. I'll be like, okay.
But the thing is, I think that this is a rich man's game. Just like having a whole side family, a whole side chick, a whole marriage, and or two wives and 6 wives and all that other shit. This is a rich man's game. These are type of things. Cam Newton and Nick Cannon say these specific things because it is a flex. And they do these things because it's a flex.
But
No. It's a flex to them because they can conquer as many as they want to in the biggest way possible.
But how come do you have to create a family?
No, all right, so listen to what I'm about to say, and I'm glad that you said that. The issue is that men are conquerors. What does a conqueror do once he's conquered something?
Move on.
Right, but without letting you know, with also letting you know that this is conquered. So anything from what they're doing is they're impregnating these women
That's planting his flag.
to plant my flag. This will forever be my pussy. And Nick Cannon does that. Cam Newton does that. Antonio Cromartie does that. Any nigga that got a shitload of kids Tyreek Hill with different women and essentially date because even if they're not doing it on purpose, it's reckless abandonment. So they run around doing it whatever, raw diggity dog, knocking them up and saying, I got mad kids, and because I have the money, I could take care of them, so I'm not really sweating that portion of it. Right. But guess what? Some of the baddest Jones that you've ever seen, she's off the block, or she might still be on the block, but you got to deal with the fact that she got a rich-ass baby daddy, and she still love me, and she can come to me for any time. And matter of fact, I can hit it whenever I want to, too. So at the end of the day, it's these men's, like all they're doing is throwing up a facade in order to be able to conquer women. That's all it is. Wow. That's exactly what these niggas is. It's nothing different. It's not them trying. All that shit he was talking is bullshit. It's bullshit. He's trying to tell this lady that I'm taking my time. Yeah, he's afraid he don't want to get married. Why? Because he can't run his fucking movie when he married.
Because whoever he marries,
he can't run that when he married.
He's not having any kids by him because he's had enough.
What? Who now?
No, that's what I'm saying. Whoever he finally gets to this level,
that's what I'm saying.
That's who I want to get married. She won't be the one having any kids.
He'll never get married. Or if he does, she'll have 3-4 of his kids, and then she'll divorce him. She won't stay with him because that's not in his. I
think if he ever gets married, it'll be past baby time.
How many of these niggas are happily married and whatnot that have a shitload of baby moms and a bunch of kids? I'll wait. Zero. These niggas don't. That's not how they move. Ty, what was you gonna say?
What can you say?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I actually didn't really think of that perspective.
Yeah.
But I can't really speak to why he's doing anything because I don't know. I don't know. But I just want to address what she said. That's an extremely valid point. You don't want to get married, but you want to create all these broken homes. And you don't see it as a broken home because I'm in my child's life or I got money.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the goal...
When you wake up in the morning, when
right.
that child...
You ain't there.
You say he got 8?
You don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're right.
He said he
got
nothing about that. You know,
he said he got 8 children, right?
Yes.
But 3 different moms. So I ain't going to put him in the Nick Cannon category because he ain't got as many moms.
8 children by 3 different moms. None of those children are waking up every single solitary day.
Except for the last one.
The new with the comedian.
The newest one with the
with
girl
Jasmine.
Yeah.
And daddy's there. Like I gotta call daddy to see him. You may be taking care of the kids, but it's nothing like, and you could attest to this, there's nothing like having the father in the house.
Yeah.
It's nothing like being able to walk downstairs, hey daddy, and keep on going. I can attest to that.
Right.
You know, there's been, they broken up, got back together.
Right.
But for the most part, I can say that I was raised with my father in the house.
Yeah.
And is completely nothing like it.
I wasn't.
I know.
And what I'm going to tell you is that.
Because, basically, that's what the doctor is saying. No, these kids, even though you are taking care of these kids, these children are still going to have some kind of complex about dad not being there. Because even though you're there, you're not there. I don't wake up every morning and see you.
we gotta understand though too, man. The love,
It's the intention for me though.
Never ever forget that the love of money is the root of all.
No. I know.
Like
just taking it off of him, I'm just
Yeah.
really addressing what she said to him. Like, 'cause I don't think a lot of people realize that in this situation,
Right.
you are essentially intentionally creating broken homes,
families.
and you're sitting here saying, "I'm going to have more kids, but I'm not going to get married." So
I would
you
love
are
to have more.
premeditated in creating broken. Oh, that's crazy. Premeditated in creating broken homes.
because he's conquering. That's all he's.
I mean, I get it, but I'm saying
It has
just
nothing to do
looking
with.
at it from that.
It has
point.
nothing to do more than.
Yeah,
like I
but
said,
it's
the
selfish.
conquering.
But
All this shit is
Same
selfish.
thing.
I know.
He see the problem with it is
But, like,
that there's no
my biggest question is just why?
because he can.
Well, he told you why.
Because he can.
Because he can. Because he got money. And he can
Because
do what he
that's the thing and whatnot. When you and that's what I mean by the love of money
you
is the
can't
root of all
just
evil.
Have a whole bunch of babies by that like one person.
When somebody says that the love of money is when they say that the love of the money is the root of all evil, it's every evil. It's everything that goes along with everything else. There's not a lot that you can take away from the way that it's going to be, understood. Like, I'm going to keep doing this shit because I can keep doing this shit. And
And they
at the
keep
end of the
letting me.
day, the money means so fucking much that people will allow me to do it. And most people would turn a blind eye to it.
Well,
I was like, well, he at least could take care of it.
to Nick Cannon,
Right.
You messing around with these low vibrational females that let you do it.
I mean, and at the end of the day, here's the funny thing about it, though. And this is what I'm going to say.
And he
is
called them high value. She's like, those were not my words. I did not say high value. He is like, but I didn't. She was like, I also didn't say low value. I just said low vibrational.
But then it's also up to interpretation about what female will be high vibrational. Because there's some of them that won't.
Mariah.
I'm gonna tell you what.
It's high.
Okay.
If you're looking at his list, Mariah.
Harem.
His hair, right. So, but
you look at them.
Right.
Mariah would be the high vibrational one.
Yes.
Because she was like this. I'm not putting up with this bullshit.
I don't know
whatever happened.
I don't know what she was putting up with and what she wasn't.
Whatever she dealt with.
Mariah a little off though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what
Okay.
They just so happen to break up.
Yeah,
And maybe that's what.
just a little.
Yeah.
Off.
So my thing is that though too is that look at the way that the new girl, the last baby mom that Cam got. Look at what she said on stage. And
Yeah, I saw that.
She appeared as a high vibrational ass chick. Her own career. She's a comedian. She was doing a thing for a while, whatnot. She got on stage and whatnot, and she said, "I used to be that." But she said, "I used to be that person that say it would never be me." And then she said, "Well, guess what, y'all? It's me because you don't know what you would do when a nigga that's worth 150 million is putting that pressure on your ass." See, that's kind of my thing. A lot of times with the hunter. And that's why I never put anything past anybody. Everybody that we consider high vibrational, you can be as self-aware as you want to be. You just ain't never been in that lion's den. And at the end of the day, it's people, nigga, people that's why I said never put nothing past anybody. Anybody, because you don't know what it's like to think somebody is something, and all of a sudden, that motherfucker switch up on you so fast.
I can tell you right here and now.
What's that?
Cam Newton wouldn't get the time of day with me with that mindset. I wouldn't be attracted to it.
But you know what? That's a land of maturity, though.
Right, I get it.
Where you
but
are
I
now
think
is a land of maturity.
That's what the therapist meant by low vibrational. And nobody said she was talking about money, financial, or status. She's talking about mentally. Or even how you feel about yourself.
But that takes time too.
I understand that, but that's what she's saying. Yeah. And it could be possible with that he does look for low vibrational women because he know that they'll go for this program that he has created.
Bullshit.
And that's what I'm saying. Like when people say high vibrational, they attribute it to financial.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
High vibrational.
I feel like we high vibrational. There's certain shit we just ain't gonna do.
But now remember, y'all women of
we
a
not
certain
rich.
But y'all women of a certain
I understand
age
that. But it's women of a okay, Jen from Basketball Wives is low vibrational. Sorry, Jen, love you dearly. You a Virgo and everything. But you keep picking these men that keep scamming you. And then you with this dude just got indicted, was in jail for 10 years. Like, You 48 years old.
But she been low vibrational, and then what happens is that
Right,
she-
but I'm
you
saying that
So that's
because you
showing you that
said a woman
it's
of a
not
certain
age.
age.
So, but
that has
listen,
nothing to do
but
with
I'm gonna
age.
tell you why with
Shit,
her.
my
and whatnot.
daughter high vibrational. She's
But
24.
listen to this though. Listen to this though. What happens is that the world around
Jen got her daughter?
Jen, no,
Oh, I was about to say.
the world around Jen began to shake with her, so her vibration stayed low. You understand what I'm saying? They showed her, they made her low vibrational ass, made her feel as if that she was good where she was at. So therefore, they put that camera in her face, made her feel a specific type of way. Then all of a sudden, she's feeling herself now, so she feel like the level she's at is perfect to be at. No matter what the fuck you do, you're gonna keep dealing with the situation that you at is because you feel like this is regular life. That's what happens. When the ground shakes with you, you feel like you ain't out of place.
I agree.
That's what it is, what it is.
I
You
agree.
low vibrational. If you keep your ground level low vibrational, guess the fuck what? Ain't nobody rocking the boat. Y'all all moving on the same accord. So you can bring anything you want to in and out of my life. Doing that, it's not going to change anything because I don't feel like I need to elevate. So she's going to, and just so many people that's like that. Like, look at what Nick do with these chicks. They be on Wildin' Out. You know what I'm saying? He have him as Wildin' Out girls. Strut, next thing you know, 6 months later, they knock the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know the reason why is that because you was low. You might have been low vibrational or not mature enough to know where your vibrations lent itself to when you first got here. But all of a sudden, I bought some little shit in there, didn't rock the boat, put some money in your lap, made your little suit off, so famous or whatnot. And guess the fuck what? Knocked your ass up. Now you got a baby. Now you rich forever.
Right.
Stay low vibrational, bitch. Stay low vibrational.
He's able to change lives. I get it. But Jen, Jen had a man before this one was a real good dude. I don't know what happened with that. She never said, she never mentioned it, whatever.
It's hard for you.
I just think that man might have been too much for her. Like, you got to be ready. Like, you hear people say all the time, like, oh, I want me a Russell Wilson. You want you a Russell Wilson, but
But you acting like Sexy Red.
You really built for
You know what I'm
Future.
saying?
You really built, and there's no disrespect to Future. I don't know Future. I'm just talking about like
but
the 9 kids, 9 baby moms, and how he lived his life or whatever. Versus
everybody
Russell Wilson being about family, marrying, whatever the case may be. You can't I'm gonna say Sierra prayer. You don't know the work. You got to listen to the story about the work she had to do before she could even say that prayer.
Yeah.
You can't just say her prayer and get you a Russell Wilson. You got to be ready. You got to be ready for a Russell Wilson. So that's what I'm saying with a lot of people. That's why I feel nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm going to be on the healing journey for the rest of my life, right?
Right.
I feel like I'm at least... I might be middle vibrational. If that's a thing, right? Low, high, middle. Yeah, I'm middle.
Mid high.
Mid high. See, that's why that's my sister. Yeah.
You said you're
mid high vibrational. We mid high vibrational. Okay.
Mid high vibrational.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the name of this episode.
Listen, all I'm saying is that listen. No. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this to y'all or whatnot.
Like, I'll just say that Nick or Cam,
right?
It would never be me, and I can say it would never be me because I got to think about how many kids you got.
Yeah, it's too much.
I have a personal thing of how many kids you got and how many baby mamas.
And they little.
And
they're like
if
3.
you tell me you have a 17-year-old child, I might be able to bump with you.
Okay.
But if you got a 5-year-old, 6-year-old. I can't. I can't start over.
Yeah.
I can't start over.
I told you before, I need somebody that can go to Insomnia Cookies at 3 a.m. and don't need a babysitter.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so let me see here what we got. We are going to go right now.
Oh, you didn't do the Joe Button?
What's that?
Didn't I have? Okay.
No, there's nothing to talk about. At the end of the day or whatnot.
No, I did want to address it, though.
I mean, the only thing I personally want to address in that whole situation, because I don't even want to play that clip because it's so fresh.
No, you ain't got to play the clip.
Yeah,
no.
So essentially, you deserve what you get. This is my thing, right?
Did you watch it?
You young bucks. Stop.
I thought that shit was funny.
You young motherfuckers better cut it the fuck out now. Because at the end of the day, and I keep saying this over and over again, are outside, and we've been outside much longer than you. We have access to much more things than you do. And we move around in many ways that you probably don't even know what that's about yet.
Real players move in silence.
You do not deserve to speak at all about a nigga that has not only changed his life 4 times over, but might know more about what you do with your life than you do. So when a nigga like that is rewarded by somebody that has been in this rap game for twice as long as you've been alive, you do never, ever, ever fucking in your life mention an accomplishment that they might have gotten during a time where you couldn't even fathom it. You don't say nothing about who the fuck is Carisha to ever say something about somebody achieving something on their record when this nigga came out in 2002. But you ain't got a solo record, and you can't rap. Let's call it for what it is and whatnot. They don't give out gold awards for twerking. Like, you gotta really get your whole mind right before you start talking crazy to niggas. Like, I hate that shit because you young motherfuckers really believe that it's not an old head behind you that's helping guide you where you need to go. It's the same way as these streamer niggas start talking funny. It's the same way as these little young bucks running around talking about they want all this respect. My son, his friends, all that. Like, you little niggas is you, but apart from what May said on a show, you are our little niggas. Y'all are our little niggas. Remember that. Respect that. You are our little niggas. If your frontal lobe ain't developed yet, you are little niggas. If you 5 years off of that, if you ain't hit 30 yet, you my little nigga. You my little nigga.
Wait, but hell, if you 35, you my
like honestly, yeah. If you're 35,
Shit, if
you
you
my
40,
little.
I said.
You my little
born
nigga.
After 1981, I'm cool.
Come on, man. You born in the 90s. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me at all. You have nothing constructive to say to me if you was born in the fucking 90s. And I mean that shit. And I've been saying it. Honestly.
You have.
For real. Like, honestly, you niggas just don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck if it was a woman or not. The problem is that y'all play. And y'all play and play and play and play and play with people that are active and have achieved. Ain't nothing crazier than a nigga that has achieved some shit and is still active. Up to a little nigga that's trying and still climbing. That shit is crazy to me. So, I mean, that's just my thing.
Okay.
That's why I don't like to speak about shit like that.
Can I go?
Go ahead, please. Please do.
All right. So when I first seen it, right,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, Joe, you went in like that because she laughed? That's why I said that first, right?
Right.
Then I thought about it, like, hold up. First of all, Joe is one of mine. Virgo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
And the one thing is, you see me excited about some shit that I achieved,
Right.
and you gonna make a fucking joke? I'm a calmly,
Yup.
like he did. I'm a calmly tell you why ain't shit funny. Why you ain't got nothing to be laughing about. Cause there ain't nothing worse than somebody making a joke or making light of something that you accomplished that ain't even accomplished what you accomplished.
Yup. Exactly.
You ain't accomplished what I accomplished.
At all.
Yeah, you got your little podcast of the year for your little 5 episodes. You know what I'm saying? Because of who you was connected to at the time. But your shit you ain't got 700 episodes like me. You ain't got no song that they've been playing for 20 years, played and you got served, played every time you go somewhere. Whether that's his one hit that people keep trying to talk about or not, it's a fucking hit. It's more than a lot of people.
It is, trust
me. And at the end of the day, that's what I got a problem with. Ain't shit, what's funny? All the shit you got going on, you gonna laugh at something, I'm sorry, you gonna laugh at another thing that I'm successful at. Because let's be clear. Y'all can say whatever about his rap career, and I am not the biggest, Joe Budden fan, but I keep it real.
Right.
Because I feel some type of way. Just like when I said when Drake was like, oh, you and your modest home and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Dog, Joe Budden is successful. To be able to...
Successful and rich.
To be able to not do something
Yo.
at a certain level and then reinvent yourself and do it at the highest level don't deserve nothing but flowers.
You know that fucking podcast make $3 million a month?
Listen.
Did you know that?
Goals.
That fucking podcast.
Goals.
That podcast makes almost $3 million a month, and he'll never tell you that. See, this is my thing.
Right, because he's a Virgo.
That's some Virgo shit.
But
That's some
listen,
Virgo shit. Stop touching it. You fucking up your points.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is the last thing.
Go ahead.
Right? And this going to make me sound like a pick-me.
Okay.
The thing is...
Hold up. Straighten the mic out a little bit because I really want you to talk into it.
All right, can you hear me?
Tighten the little thing on the side. And then, yeah.
All right.
Is it Titan?
Yeah.
Go ahead. All right, that's all.
So the thing is this.
Mm-hmm.
It be a lot of gaslighting going on.
Right.
Because he posted something he was celebrating, right?
Right.
You decided to publicly laugh at it.
Yeah.
Now when he responds, "Oh, I'm tired of having to go back and forth with men," you wouldn't have to go back and forth with anybody if you didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And that is the problem, right? And then it's like, and then people are, "Oh, well, he's a man. He did it." Like I said originally, I'm like, "Damn, Joey did all that because she laughed." But then when I really looked into him, like,
yes,
no.
Yes.
And my thing is, no, he didn't disrespect you.
No.
And that's the thing that people don't get.
Right.
Oh, you can check somebody without disrespecting them.
Absolutely. He didn't call out her name.
He didn't call out her name.
Yeah.
He just spoke real.
Truth to power.
Listen, you got time to laugh at me with all that you got going on?
And not only that, it wasn't. You know the reason why she mad? Because first and foremost, he don't even talk about Carisha that way. Here's the funny thing about it.
And she also mad because he had JT on it.
Then that was the point. JT was up there.
And he was like, and I'm Team JT.
JT was up there looking good. She came through, showed all the love in the world, sat down for an hour and a half, busted up with the squad and whatnot. And people just keep talking about it like, oh, JT, she probably heard it from everybody else. Well, you know she was on Joe Budden. She killing him. Now she doing her own thing, her new album, blah, 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 blah. And, JT coming. That shit everywhere now. So now it's like, but don't be mad because when you started doing a Carisha Please and you was, licking ditty balls,
when you
at the end of the day, you told her that you didn't need them anymore.
When you put in the work shows.
Yeah.
It's like, and then people keep saying, "Oh, well, JT owe her because she heard down what you." No, man, she don't owe her nothing.
Exactly.
If you told her, we don't need to do City Girls no more because I got this and I got that, and she go and do her own thing. What's wrong with that?
The problem is though, throughout all that situation, JT did 3 videos Carisha did 3 videos while JT was in jail. But all them songs that's his, JT was on. She made the album before she got locked up.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna sit up there and talk about just because that she did that twerk song with Cardi B or whatnot that it's a thing. Like nah, nigga, like all right, cool. But I love people talking truth to power because some of you little niggas, you're not untouchable. And some of you niggas really need to hear it about yourselves. I don't really give a fuck. I don't care how much power y'all think y'all got and whatnot. None of you young niggas are going to be able to tell a nigga that stands on his square that has achieved for himself about what he should be doing or not be doing and really be able to criticize him. No, it's not going to happen. I would say, come humbly with your hat in your hand. If you got a problem with you, ask about it. Because sooner or later, you niggas are you got to go through some shit. Oh, Lord, do you got to go through some shit.
And she has.
And that's what I'm saying.
And I ain't got nothing against Carisha. I don't have an issue with her at all. But at the end of the day, y'all can't keep... This is what people do on the internet all day long.
All day long.
Like, let's say I be like, podcast link live show was great. We had 50 people in the building. Somebody like, ha, you only have 50 people.
I'm like...
You getting to read like that.
Oh, when am I getting the invitation to the Shmosh Mash Me Shmosh Mo? You know what I'm saying? The shit that you putting together. Oh, you not. Fuck out of here then. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I hate
he got all kind of stuff. F.O.M.O. He got all kind of stuff to do.
But no, because I hate that shit. I hate when people is like that. It's like, I get somebody, man, I remember last time.
I could do it too.
Somebody said low podcast to me. I said, excuse me. This when we was almost at 100 episodes. I said, excuse me, low podcast, my nigga? Low podcast?
I like your little podcast you got going on.
My little podcast. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, when you going to start your little John? You know what I'm saying? Get your little life. You know what I'm saying? You going to hop in your little car, drive to your little house, go to your little low-paying ass job. You know what I'm saying?
Low vibrational
Go
job.
fuck with your little ass, ugly wife. Like what we going to talk? We going to talk about this? You know what I'm saying? Start talking. Because if I really want to start talking to niggas, I can start talking to niggas. I just hate when niggas know when you passionate about something, they like to lean into some fuck shit. Anyway.
Next.
Back on it, right?
That is why he is Mr. Know-It-All.
Anyway, we're going to go into...
Wait, it was one more thing on there.
What?
That we want to talk about real quick.
I want to go straight to the comments.
I wanted you to go to that right after the Cam Newton thing because it was a clear contrast where the woman was talking about how when you single and your family be like, when you going to have some kids? When you going to get married? That. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. And it was comments on that is what you're saying?
No, I wanted you to play so we can.
Now, hold on. Which
Didn't I
clip
send
was-
that one too?
I don't think you did. You sent me the
No.
Okay.
Nah,
All
you didn't
right.
send
Well,
that
we'll talk about
That
it
was
another
mine.
time.
Yeah, what's the
It
other
was
one?
basically, I was
I
just
sent
saying.
that one.
So it was a girl, and she was talking, and she was saying how, with women, it's way more pressure to get married. Like your family will be like, "When you get married? When you gonna have kids?" You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I
And
see
let me
what you're
tell
saying.
you,
Yeah.
I just had this conversation about a week ago. I'm not going to take long, but it's my birthday, so I have to get these things off my chest, right? So
That's what
somebody
you
in
came
my
here for. Go ahead.
family, no, I missed y'all. Somebody in my family
Uh-huh.
used to do that to me every Thanksgiving. Like it's a bunch of people at the table with their man, and she be like, "When you gonna get a husband? When you gonna get married? What you waiting on?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
So one day I was like, "Don't make me feel good for you to say that every year." I mean, I acknowledge I don't have anybody at this table like everybody else. That's hard enough as it is. I don't need to be reminded of it, right?
Right.
And then my dad
Oh, Lord.
used to do this every conversation. He would be like, "You still by yourself? Why you by yourself? You gonna be in that house by yourself with a bunch of cats. I don't understand what's going on. Why you still ain't got nobody?" Da, 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
He actually asked me if I was gay one time.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
He said, "Are you gay?"
Tell you.
I said, "What?"
Why?
I said, "No." He said, "Well, I never see you anybody. You don't even really talk about nobody. It's okay if you're gay." I said, "I'm not gay."
Right.
I said, "This is out of my control. It ain't like the Flintstones. I could beat somebody over the head with a
Bam.
club and drag them back home and say, you gonna be my husband."
Ain't nothing like I could
Like,
beat a
what
nigga
the
over the head
fuck?
with a club
So
and drag
I
you
had-
into
I
a
told my
Greyhound station
dad,
under
I
a
said,
bridge
"Listen."
and take you.
I said, "Listen, it's
Go ahead.
not an easy, and this is all a part of the soft life thing, right? I'm letting people know.
Right.
Yo, when y'all say that, oh, this why you single or why you still single, that shit
Right,
is
right.
not a good feeling. I'm not gonna be around you, and I'm not having that conversation with you anymore.
I can respect that.
That makes life harder.
Yeah, I can respect that.
And
I can
that's the
respect
whole
that. That's a
point
pain
of
in the
soft
ass,
life,
yeah.
single or not.
People talk to you like that. That's kind of weird.
I'm not showing up to shit where everybody got a date either if I don't have to. And if I do,
Right.
I'm not staying there long.
Nah, I can understand that.
And I ain't explaining. Just, hey, y'all, all right, see you later.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, these are things that makes life harder being single. And that's what I figured out.
And that's the announcement of Dating with Taya. We gonna
What?
set that shit up.
No, we doing dating with Kelly.
No. With both of y'all.
The fuck? F-U-Q. Oh, fuck.
We doing dating with Kelly.
No, we're
Listen.
not.
I've been
Both of
setting
y'all.
this up for a minute. I done
Yeah.
mentioned it on here
Yeah, we can do it at Crush.
and everything.
We have a balloon. We're gonna have balloon pops at Crush. That's what I'm gonna do. You do balloon.
No, we
I
not
can't
doing
even say what
balloon
I was
pop.
getting
No
ready to
balloon
say.
pop.
No balloon pop.
I can't even say what I was
Well, I know you. was
They
about to
might
say
think somebody shooting right there. We ain't doing no balloon pop.
shit, somebody might be shooting around. here.
Exactly. You'd be like, was that a balloon pop or
Nah, but-
somebody was shooting?
All right.
Like, no, Crush is very safe. Please come.
On October 19th.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that part out.
On October 19th.
Cut that part. She says, Crush is very safe.
You know, when you say shit like that.
Yo, I know.
When you say shit like that.
She's like, Crush is very safe.
I ain't just here as a guest. I'm also.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
They
Like,
be like, oh, they be shooting right there. I ain't cool.
they said that's what they said the show was at. And I ain't going to that show.
No, it's not at that Crush. It's at another one.
That's not the Crush we was talking about.
That other Crush spelled with a C. This one with a K. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Could I please let me get to
I'm sorry.
get to
Go ahead.
straight to the comments.
That's
Right,
hilarious.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Oh shit. Hold
Culo.
on. Oh shit.
About the things I said when I was drunk. I didn't mean to call you that.
So this here is this right here is a bunch of black kids in a garage band singing some I
I know
forget
the song.
who sings that? Is that Blink 182 or
Play it again.
hold up.
Because it sounds like something from one of those, like, teenage movies from, like, early American houses.
Please down.
See a video.
Hold up.
About the things I said when I was drunk.
I saw that.
I did it me. So the people have spoken.
Oh, Jesus.
So I ran straight to the motherfucking comments with this one. First, somebody said the African American rejects.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody said Lincoln Dark. Audio slaves. Blink
Horrible.
187. Jamal Eat World. Breaking into Benjamin's house. Not breaking Benjamin, breaking into Benjamin's house. Crip Knot. Not Slipknot, but Crip Knot. There's always somebody who said smashing watermelons. Not smashing pumpkins, but smashing. I'm sorry. If you find this offensive, take it up with the people that was in the comments.
It's hilarious.
Somebody said Pink George Floyd. I'm done. I can't. Yo,
Oh my
that's not
goodness.
funny. That is not funny. That is not funny. That is not funny. That's not. You can't laugh at that. That's not funny.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You can't laugh at that. That's not funny. We're not supposed to laugh at that. That was bad. Oh, somebody call the police.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. Food stamp fighters.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yo.
That's horrible.
Yo.
Oh.
Yo, I'm not mature enough for this. Oh my gosh. And last but not least, stealing Black Sunday. I can't. Hold on, wait. Somebody said Guns and Rosa Parks.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, see, I'm done. Hold on, let me find another one, because I can't keep going with this. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I cannot deal. So, here's another pretty racist one. And I'm not trying to, but since we here, right? So, this young man is taking etiquette class.
Index fingers in place and cut. Relax the arm, lower the arm a bit, and we're cutting. When you cut that cucumber, good.
Okay. So,
Like, I need to actually see the whole thing.
all it is him using, he's taking etiquette class. He's just taking a, that is not funny, man. So,
It's the craziest.
So with this young man, somebody called him nigga deluxe. Deluxe. I don't know why deluxe nigga is a thing. Domesticated suspects. Yo, what the fuck? Somebody put denigrified. Not dignified, but denigrified. I'm sorry. Yo, people are really sickening
Disrespectful.
with this. Like, oh man.
He's in a fucking etiquette class.
He's in an etiquette class, but you just can't.
Like, anything that you just said, I didn't find any of it funny.
Because that's how left they go with it. Now I have
It's not funny. But go
the
ahead.
last but not least is something that I sent to y'all, but I want to replay it for everybody
When did you send it?
because AI is out of control
Oh, Lord.
today. And so there's a guy getting married to a lady, nice looking couple and shit. So the AI they've turned into songs, and you have to hear this shit.
Love at first bite, I'd be crying to dog. Never had to marry his third act. Bro ain't crying because she's beautiful. Taking one for the team went too far. He's crying in regret. Honeymoon gon' be a Planet Fitness. Honeymoon gon' be a Planet Fitness.
Yo. So if you didn't understand what was said, the first comment was, love at first bite. That's what he was singing, right? The second comment was, I'd be crying too, dog. And then The third one was nigga had to marry his third at. And bro ain't crying because she's beautiful. Because he was crying. That was the whole idea. He was crying when he saw her walk down the aisle. And said he's crying in regret. This is not funny, but it's only funny when the song is played. It's not funny, and y'all real quiet. So I'm going to stop reading them in a second, though. And then somebody, and the last one that said is the honeymoon is going to be a Planet Fitness. Which is... that was funny. All right. So we go... None of it. Well, she laughed at Pink George Floyd. That shit wasn't funny.
Because I'm inappropriate. And that was funny. Because why?
Because people ain't shit. This is the type of shit.
And Guns N' Rosa Parks.
This
what?
This is what the Guns N' Rosa Parks is crazy. See, this is the shit though. The internet.
I'm a shout out to him. His birthday was yesterday. I'm a Dave Chappelle fan and Chris Rock fan, and they tell inappropriate.
So these jokes are inappropriate. I think that maybe the more clever.
But them other two wasn't really funny. But that other one was funny.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, though.
No, they wasn't.
The other ones wasn't all that funny.
The one with the sophisticated.
That was funny.
The one sophisticated nigga.
Look, that was funnier than the other two comments.
Oh man! Well, until next week, I am staying away from race in the comments. I'm staying away from them.
Thank you.
Because I don't want to do that no more.
All right, let's get to Bel Air now. And I think that's probably gonna be. Y'all can save the other one for.
Yeah, we might. Yeah.
In a couple weeks, because the Bel Air is enough.
And that has been straight to the comments and whatnot. All right, so.
And listen, I'm hoping that the writers of Bel Air see this part of the show because
do a clip.
We're gonna do your writing some justice. We're gonna actually
move forward in
our lives because of your writing, and as a writer myself, that is always the point.
Oh shit! So we already at hour and 45.
That's all right.
All right. Yeah. So look.
That's why I said let's just you can cut this part out though.
So let's get into what?
No, not the part when I was talking to the Bel Air writers, but
no.
Yeah.
But listen,
the 140 part.
All right, so movies.
Oh, can we call this episode Blink 187?
I was thinking the same thing. Just get out of my brain. That's kind of crazy. I was thinking the same thing. Blink 187 is crazy. Yeah. So look.
We can't call it Pink George Floyd.
So no, I don't even like that you laughed that hard at that. That's because that shit is funny. It's funny.
Y'all don't know how inappropriate I really am.
That is vicious. That is a vicious.
Because it was unexpected. That's why I couldn't stop laughing. I could not believe somebody actually wrote that. Pink George Floyd.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously?
You keep saying it.
Wow.
You keep saying it. Over and over again.
We can't make this a clip though, because people might be.
Yeah, no, they have because they would say I know they wouldn't know the context. They'd be like, "Oh, what them niggas say? That's kind of crazy."
Y'all call it George Floyd pink? What's going on?
I know. What's happening? Like,
what y'all trying to say?
Oh man. All right. You all right?
You know Kelly always start you on.
I know. So. Yeah. What you call her? Oh,
right.
Kicking it. Did you sleep last night? Good. No sleep. Look at you. You look sleepy. All right.
I told you what was going on?
I know. Love at first bite. That shit's funny. I don't give a fuck.
Right. So let's this is now.
I know this.
Bel Air episodes 1 through 6.
It's going to have to be a Bel Air
recap.
thing. There's nothing else. You know what? I watched a bunch of bullshit. I watched The Killer last night. Sorry.
I was going to watch that today.
All right. This is the Bel Air.
I'm still going to watch it.
Don't. Anyway, Bel Air.
I watched Sisters.
Bel Air.
I watched The Supremes at Big Girls.
Oh, I'm watching that tonight.
If you haven't watched Bel Air season 3, 1 through 6 yet.
Episode 1 through 6, season 3.
Spoiler alert.
Too bad. We going in.
Yeah, we going in.
I hope y'all see this for real, because, we about to do it.
All right. So, what are we going to talk? So, for episode 1, what are we talking about? So, episode 1, summer is starting. Carlton is out of rehab. Him and Will.
He's a trauma bond with some girl named Amira that he met.
Yep. Somebody.
She's too much. I need them to break up.
Yeah, it's a whole lot going on there.
Yeah, she knew. Mama knows always.
But listen, if he can't get drugs, at least he gets some pussy. Like that's what I'm at.
Oh my God.
Like honestly, because he can't get high right now. He can't get high. Can't drink. Where's his vices at?
Right, so she keep finding other ways
Yeah,
to give
she
him
was like,
high.
I found a new way to get high.
But that's not good either because
No,
eventually
it's just replacing.
Yeah.
All right, so we skipping ahead. All right, so
Yeah,
Well, we're not going to go episode by episode.
Okay, all right.
We're just
So-
going to talk about the show overall.
all right, so essentially or whatnot. Let's talk about the relationship between Will and Jackie for a minute. Not Will and Lisa, but Will and Jackie, as opposed to Lisa, because him and Lisa are together now. They've kind of they solidified their thing, but Jackie is still moving, and for some reason, Jackie gets all the fucking favors done.
Yep.
So this is the when I think about
Jackie
Lisa
gets
and
all
Jackie,
Jackie
I'm always thinking
gets
about
all
Nia
the
Long and
favors.
Tyra Banks. That's just always what I'm
Yeah,
thinking about.
Jackie
You know what I mean?
gets all the favors done because of her connects.
But wait a minute, she has tenacity as well. She didn't know that boy. She didn't know that boy to help. Did they help out
Yeah,
with the
no,
t-shirt?
she didn't know Tony Rich.
Yeah, she just moved different. She's a go-getter.
Right.
Because they essentially.
But they come from like the same kind of background. But you
okay.
see who her uncle is.
Yes.
So she has a certain movement because of where she comes from.
How long before you get one of them pregnant?
I don't think he's going to get nobody pregnant,
we
but
ain't
I
get
do
nobody
think he's going to wind up cheating on Lisa with Jackie.
I think he's gonna
Jackie's
get.
gonna
because
get,
of the
Jackie's going to
comment.
get kissed.
Because of the comment that she made, like, I see what you want, Bel Air. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's
and
out
it's
by
like,
calling
yeah.
it Bel Air instead of Philly.
Right.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't know what's going to happen there. But it does seem like, he still feels something for her, too. Remember, they broke up because he felt like she betrayed him.
Yeah.
When she didn't tell him what was really going on with her uncle. And, she wound up telling him after the fact. So he kind of felt like she betrayed him. So that's why they kind of broke up.
So, I mean, I think that to me, I think that I think Lisa can see that something is up, so she feels away. I really think that Will has all the best intentions.
Damn, bitch, are you that helpful
Yes.
all the time? I was like, damn, Lisa?
Yeah, like she
Because
was.
it was just enough. It was just enough.
It was obvious what the
would you have
agenda
cussed?
was.
Now, if you was Lisa, would you cuss the Jackie out? That was like that. That would have been you.
I'd have cursed him out.
You'd have cursed him out for letting her help.
Yeah.
Why she keep being around?
But she's
You
around.
are-
She.
No.
She shouldn't be around. That's the problem to begin with.
Oh, okay.
I'm always big on that.
You
She
invited
don't
her.
owe me nothing.
Right.
You need to foster
Fix
this
it.
situation.
Now remember,
But that's also the
they
same-
17 though.
No.
I mean, I understand,
Okay,
but
whatever.
you asked me what I would do.
But that's also the same thing
Gotcha,
that Jackie said in the car was like, she sat there and cussed me and you ain't say nothing.
Because also
He's not going to.
No, if
you
you
also-
know what's real good for him.
you also got to remember, Will has only been there for 7 months, 6, 7, 7, 8 months.
No. This
Yeah.
is his second summer.
It's first summer.
No. We watch it every summer. It's not his
First summer. I'm telling you, first summer.
Whatever.
Well,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
first summer,
he said this will
'cause
be
he-
my
'cause-
first summer.
Right, because he
without
asked, he said he asked how the summers are in Bel Air. He's
Yeah,
never been here during the
no,
summer.
he hasn't
It's
been.
first summer. He hasn't even been here for a year yet. So my thing is that
because they going to their senior year next
they're
year.
going to their senior year.
He was
next
in
year.
11th
Yeah,
grade
he was
last
11th
year.
grade when they started, when he got out there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it hasn't been that long. So throughout this whole process,
How we do that in 3 seasons? Okay, go ahead.
no, that's how it is.
So
That's how it is.
that's like-
Long
that's like
ass
sisters.
year. Yep, no.
Sorry. Not comparing y'all to.
It's a whole situation. Yeah, look. Like sisters. What the fuck? Nobody watch that
Yo,
shit.
sisters.
Yeah, no, you do. We watch that shit.
I don't watch
But
it.
sisters-
But I could not watch sisters for 6 months. They would still be on the same team.
Because of the simple fact that that's the name of the game. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Sisters, like the whole season will be like 3 days.
The whole season be like 3 days. I mean, what the fuck? I'm like, and I don't watch it. But if I happen to catch it, they be on the same thing. I can miss it for 3 months
it's like a fucking
and catch
soap,
up.
It's like a soap opera. Remember how soap operas used to be?
No, soap operas was better than that. Like,
No,
that
soap-
was crazy.
Soap operas would like be in the same week for like a month, and then it'll leapfrog through time and shit like that. Like this is different.
All right.
Like so, at the end of the day,
Sorry,
been-
Tyler Perry.
It's been that time period. It's going to be what it's going to be. I think though that remember, he been with Lisa off and on 3 times in the past 8, 9 months. Been with Jackie in between that once or twice. I think he slept with both of them. So I think, yeah. So
Oh, he slept with her this season so far.
yeah. So my thing is that
On the beach.
his thing is that he's caught up I don't really know who's going to be what though. I don't know who's going to be what at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because I think
I think it's gonna be Jackie.
I think it's going to be Jackie too, because I think Jackie feeds the spirit of his entrepreneurialism more than Lisa does. Lisa got his back in whatever you want to do, but Jackie is
But
a
Lisa's
mover.
also
She's a move maker.
got some things that she's trying to do.
Yeah, let's swimming and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Lisa got her things.
I'm rooting for Lisa.
I don't really care.
I know, I don't really matter that much to me. Which one?
I don't have a problem with even one of the girls. I think they.
Yeah, I think they both.
Now this gonna be a weird take, y'all, but this is kind of like Power, right? Like Tasha and Angela, like they both feed both sides of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they feed. You know, like Jackie is more.
I don't think he could go
Fresh
wrong.
Prince.
Really, he couldn't go wrong either way.
I just don't. Here's my thing. The problem.
I just like Lisa better.
The problem is that they don't tarnish the
Lisa
name.
lost weight this season.
Yeah,
too.
she did.
Yeah,
She
she
definitely
did.
Good.
She tarnished. They don't tarnish anything about neither one of the girls.
No, they're
I
right.
think- so I was going for Angela more. You know what I mean? After Tasha started fucking 50 Cent.
Well, because I made the Power reference.
Yeah. So that was my thing. My thing was like, listen, if you going to be out here fucking round, I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Okay.
Your image is tarnished to me.
All right, back to Bel-Air.
So let's jump to Hillary. Hillary, Jazz, and
LaMarcus, fine ass.
Really?
That nigga look weird. I honestly.
He's handsome.
No.
And he
Yeah, I
tall.
know, it's kinda-
And he tall.
It's like dull.
All he got
Tall
for me
too,
is his
though.
tall.
He height and
It's
nice
something-
chocolate
That's
skin.
a-
Something like it's
I
something
like his voice too.
You know, like that. You know the
But
niggas
I'm
that
really
don't get shape ups.
I'm
You one of them niggas. I'm saying like them dull.
Wow.
He's like a dark skinned Lakeith Stanfield or whatnot. Like you know what I mean? Like a certain point.
never mind.
But Lakeith is actually like a leading man. This guy's like one.
You know what they did a good job of?
What's that?
Like normally when it's a woman that's torn between a man that has money and doesn't,
Right.
a rich person is usually an asshole. He's not an asshole.
He's not an
He
asshole.
literally has not done anything,
He's a sweetheart.
anything wrong at all.
When
Like
you look
it's
at
crazy.
when you look at the comedy Fresh Prince, the fiance she had was a nice guy too.
Right.
So,
But there's you notice
But
that in the whole
I'm
Bel Air, there's no
feeling-
redeeming. There's no bad qualities out of anybody. There's redeeming
Ain't that
qualities in
interesting?
everybody.
Ain't that interesting?
That's a wild take.
I like it though.
I don't like it
I do.
because I
it's
don't
trying
know.
to say there's good in everybody.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to show you. See, I'm a fan of this show. One for the writing.
Yeah.
And Tyler Perry gonna catch a stray again. But this is what I be talking about when I'm
Wait a
talking
minute.
about.
It's a writer's room for this.
This is what I be talking about when I'm talking about Tyler Perry, right? I don't have a problem with our issues being put on display. They were big time. They're big time being put on display
Right.
in Bel Air, right?
Right.
But where is the redemption? You know what I'm saying? We see Carlton go to rehab. We see Will try to get his family back together, and the mom being
Trying to get
open
some
to
kind of answers.
telling the truth about his dad.
Right.
Like in Tyler Perry, Marlon probably would have killed the mom at the meeting. Like that's what I'm talking about. It's like trauma on top of trauma.
It's like he don't know how to come out of the trauma.
He done choked the mom to death in front of the fucking what you call it, her wig would have fell off and shit. Medea would have walked in and
And
shot.
he would have had a wig on.
In the church. In the church.
In the church.
In the church.
All right, back to Bel Air. What the fuck?
All right, so
But I'm just saying,
LaMarcus,
yeah.
LaMarcus, Jazz, and Hillary.
Yes.
One, we already know how this is going to end up. We know that it's.
Do we?
Going, I know it's going
No,
to
I think she's gonna be with LaMarcus.
I think LaMarcus
LaMarcus is
die.
going to die.
Yeah.
He gonna die?
Yeah.
LaMarcus is gonna die.
LaMarcus is gonna die. Yeah.
LaMarcus is going to die.
In the heart condition?
Hell, I thought he was going to die.
Yeah, I
on
thought
the
he was going to
field.
die then, but I think
But I
They
think
pulled the
when
DeMar Hamlin
he's-
on that
that's
one.
why they didn't
gonna
want to do that.
He's going to try to go back on the field
Too early.
too early.
Yeah, I can see
Because I can already see that his father's an asshole about this shit.
that. Yeah.
You know? And she's adamant. I don't know. I wanted to see if she was going to have a chance to talk to his mother to be like, do you see what's going on? Because I don't think, this is good. So
Right.
I personally, like Ashley, I could see this going towards the Jazz direction. I don't think that.
You know what?
at
Yeah, I'm gonna
the
take
end-
that back though. Go ahead.
I don't think that at the end of this season they're going to be together. I think by the end of this season, LaMarcus is going to be dead. I think that he's going to be around to show support and then sometime next season, and not even the beginning of next season, like middle of next season, they'll reconnect.
So
That's just
I'm gonna say this.
my
I take that back. I don't think he's gonna die. I honestly think that, and I think one of the reasons why he's not gonna die is because the Damar Hamlin thing is so touchy. So instead of killing the character off, what they're going to do is they're going to rush him to go back, and then at one point he's going to be informed that he can no longer play football.
Okay.
So essentially what it's going to do is going to kill, he loves football more than he loves anything. And it's going to kill his relationship with not only his father, but with Hillary. Because she's going to want to be there for him, and he's not going to know how to respond to it. And with him not being able to respond correctly to it, it's going to cause a divide in their relationship, which will lead her back to Jazz.
I think his father is going to have something to do with their relationship demise as well.
Well, yeah, understandably, and I think I think that'll be a part of it all in all. I think that'll be a part of it all in all. I think that the dad will have something to do with steering him in the direction that she shouldn't think he should go.
Right.
And he'll go that way, negating her feelings, and then when shit hit the fan, she'll still try to be here for him, but it'll be a no-go. So because football plays such a prominent role in what's going on with him, I can see that being a dividing factor. Unless they take the Tyler Perry route and just kill him off. They can just kill a nigga
and it was a deciding factor in their breakup initially, because that was part of it. Why she decided she didn't want to be involved in all of that.
All right, Ashley.
No, I don't even want to go there.
No, let's talk Ashley for a second. No, because I think Ashley is.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm not really crazy about that storyline.
Yeah, me neither. But I want to get it out the way because she plays a little bit of a role to everybody.
The only part of her storyline that I dig right now is the fact that she peeps that everything that glitters is not gold.
Right.
I like the fact, her girlfriend was like, your parents are so. She was like, yeah.
Yeah.
It don't always look like that.
But also what
it looks like on the outside is definitely not what it looks like on the inside. I love the fact that she is getting her musical chops and she's writing down her feelings. However, we don't need the LGBTQ part.
So here's the thing.
She's too young to be playing that role right now.
And that's the reason why I just wanted to touch on her story for a little bit, because check it out. They introduced this boy in the last couple episodes. So
he's not a boy. They them.
He's not a boy?
No, remember she said he's non-binary. He's a they them.
We know, we understand.
I know, but I'm just
all right. Yeah, whatever.
They wrote it in there.
Yeah,
so
whatever. All right, so whatever he identifies with, as he has male parts. They has male parts. And so that's the thing, right? So here's the thing. She is now, like, you can see her. I think it's what them trying to say. They're saying two different things. They're saying that either one or two things, that she could be bisexual, or she could be or she could play the whole non-binary thing and like everybody that likes her, or it could be saying another thing like, oh, she might have jumped the gun thinking that she could have possibly been lesbian and actually liked boys because she's getting the attention from boys now. Who knows? It's something that we all started, especially lately. This is something, I don't know if we dealt with it as much when we was growing up, but you know what I mean? Yes, it happens a lot for people these days. You know what I'm saying? Especially with little girls. And I think it happens a lot because there is that classism is still there in grade school, in middle school, and in high school, where, you know what I mean, girls they might not blossom in a certain area if they don't develop, if they don't, become a certain, looker, if they're not as popular, if they don't do a certain thing, so they don't get attention from boys. And I think that and I hate to say this because I don't, that's the one thing that I wasn't. Remember when we had Maya and we had Meek and Simone in here, right? And from the All the Smoke podcast. And I didn't want to mention that much when we was talking about it or whatnot, because I think that people think it's disingenuous when you say these things, because it's almost like, well, what you mean? Like, you know what I mean, oh, they was going the wrong direction, now they headed toward the right. I don't think that that's the case. I think it's more along the lines of, yo, maybe what you thought you liked, you don't really like. Or maybe what you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you like both, or maybe because of the situation that you was in. Like, 'cause this happens a lot.
But I don't think that he.
I know.
is
Yeah, we are
going
moving along with that. Yeah.
I don't think that he is going to be a romantic interest for her.
Might not be.
No,
be.
I
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
As soon as I saw him,
All right.
I got some other ideas.
Jeffrey.
Wagwan.
Jeffrey, the son, and now Roman.
Original Jeffrey.
And also
Cannon to the right of them.
Cannons.
So let me ask you a question. There's something still odd about this entire thing.
What?
Because they never really leaned into who was looking for Jeffrey and
It's
taking
an organization, like a gang in London, and he took out the head of the organization.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why they was like,
Right. So he paid the money and whatnot and all that. You know what I mean? What do you think about his baby mom being back on the scene?
I mean,
He love her.
He loves her.
I don't trust her.
You don't trust her?
Not even a little bit.
I don't think she has any motive or agenda, especially when these people are talking about killing their son. If Jeffrey doesn't do,
I don't trust the son either. I never trusted the son. I didn't trust the son the entire time.
Yeah, but see that's what I'm talking about. So this whole time we're thinking he's being sneaky on some other type stuff. He was just talking to his mom. His mom didn't want him to know that he was there. So I like how they did that too.
He's still a little trouble because he did steal that money.
That's what I'm saying. It's just
some other
shit
He
going
stole that
on.
money and he lied to Jeffrey.
But we don't know
And
what he
both
did in that adopted family. So
And both of them boys was like, look, what you might want to do is not lie to him.
Right.
Because he just showed up.
Oh, yeah. Jeffrey's a ninja.
Nigga just was like,
I'm still waiting to see the nigga in action. I ain't gonna hold you on some serious
No,
shit.
when he
put that knife, I was like,
when
what
he
you about
took
to
that
do?
knife, I was like, oh, what he gonna do? And then he went over to the boxing bag, and I'm thinking of Fast and Furious.
Right.
When he went over to the boxing bag and the man fell out, I'm like, what's getting ready to fall out this?
I definitely didn't think it was money.
I didn't think it was money
Me
either.
neither.
I didn't think it was money either.
But it was all the money. And he said, "Here."
We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, we see how that played out. Because that story got a lot more
But
developed.
I like, what he said, he made a decision and didn't really consider or didn't even know what happened after that. Like, here it is. He didn't even know the guy Roman had got locked up. And,
Right.
And he left him to protect them.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of deep, too.
That was
and then how immediately he was like, well, if it's down to me and my son, then I'm going. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Uncle Phil's like, it's always another way. I love Uncle Phil. It's always another way. I love how they have.
You love Uncle Phil now.
I've been loving Uncle Phil.
He said, Wagwan, Jeffrey. Wagwan.
It's because I think somebody handles. I don't like how they handle something. I mean, I don't like them.
It's true.
I like his character on there.
We're gonna talk about
Yeah.
it.
All right. So
next week.
the main event.
Wait, you forgot the dad.
That was at the main event.
Oh, I thought it was
I'm talking about Viv and Uncle Phil. That's the main fucking event.
Oh, but we didn't talk about Lou and
Oh shit, we didn't talk
Will.
about Lou.
next week.
So Lou, wow.
I mean, we don't got to spend a lot of time on that because the main thing
next
is
week because that's deep and intense.
Yeah, I also
and we could go for another hour or so.
Yeah, because I think that the situations and
how we
as a
gonna do
part
it
of that.
next week? I ain't gonna be here.
Oh,
I ain't doing no show next week.
Oh,
we call you.
I thought you wasn't doing no show next week.
I don't think I am. Yeah.
Oh, we talk about it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
by 2 weeks we had 3 more episodes.
That's true.
Possibly.
Okay.
Or we'll go live and talk about it. Whatever, you know what I mean. Whatever we do, but yeah, that's a deep,
all right. I just want to ask y'all one question.
That's a deep ass topic right now. Right.
We don't gotta go deep into it. I just want to ask this one question.
Okay.
How did y'all feel about the conversation between Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil at dinner? Now, first, I want to say, I took it how she took it at first when he was like, I'm not going to overreact to something.
Oh, okay. So we're not talking about Lou. We talking about Aunt Phil.
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
No,
okay,
y'all can save that for another time.
Yeah.
I actually don't really want to.
Okay, go ahead. Because this is the one I want to talk about. I want to talk about that one.
Y'all can save that for.
Yeah. No, I want to talk about this, what you talking about.
When he said, I'm not going to overreact over something harmless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then he was like, no, maybe I just meant that I trust my wife. Dog, I'm not going to lie. When he said, I said, shades.
Yeah, because
that was all the shade. I know he's saying it wasn't, and maybe it wasn't, right? But
definitely shade.
That was all the shade in the world.
Well, see, the problem is that you can't, at the end of the day or whatnot, I'm sorry. Do not play fire alarm, and then I walk into your fucking burning building. Don't ever, I don't give a fuck if you lit it intentionally or if it was by accident. My nigga, do not ever play me and put me in this situation to make me feel like I'm being raked over the coals, and all of a sudden I walk in on you with another nigga. Like full-fledged, a nigga from not only just another nigga, but anyway, by the nigga coming in. This nigga got picnic baskets and muscles out and shit.
Flowers.
Tattoos.
No, he said there's more than enough for you to join us.
First and foremost, and here's the
that food. Like
here's the disrespect. See, what you gotta understand is that if it was him leaning all the way into the disrespect, and this is kind of, men do this a whole lot. Either you overreact or you completely and utterly underreact because you already on the hook for some shit too. But at the end of the day, you try to keep things even keel. He walked in on a man that you know for a fact that knows you have a husband, knows you all the way married. He paid me to do something at his home that it was set up for him. So I know him, I know you, and I know what it's about. I've been coming at you since that time period. I see all the likes on Instagram.
But she didn't do them.
So what? It don't matter. She didn't. You know what it is?
She did say that she didn't do them.
She said it, but she also didn't defend it as if we was fucked up and this, that, and the third. It wasn't to the point where she didn't say I didn't like the pictures, or it was like, no, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. She let the shit happen. So she's sitting up there, she's chilling.
No, but
no.
She
no, hold on. She did say that her friend did it, right?
Yeah.
But then,
right, but
and that's when he was like, oh, because you was talking about me. So he know that she didn't like the pictures.
And that's understandable.
I just being clear.
That's cool. But I'm talking about letting this shit happen. What I'm talking about is the lunch.
Melissa was on the side like
the lunch date itself.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
You are in my space alone.
That was work husband vibes.
Work husband vibes ain't the what, man? That's work. Drop dick off.
I'm just saying because she was at work.
Dog, he could have dropped dick off.
And then you know what got me? You could close the door. What? Why is that door closed?
Why is that door closed?
And then the assistant is crazy. Like, you didn't even want her. Nothing. Like, was coming like this.
This nigga bought lunch and everything. So that's.
Oh, I love how he handled it though.
That's what I'm supposed.
He's like, Sharif, right?
Yeah, and that's.
He said, happy anniversary. I see you at home.
That's
said,
see, that's what I'm saying.
You ain't know what was going to happen.
Because you have to understand, that's what the underreacting is like. Oh, nigga, I done stepped up to some crazy shit before.
Yeah, but you also ain't going to let that man even remotely think it was a problem.
But here's the thing.
And if it was.
Even if it's a problem, you don't address that man.
That's what I'm saying. You don't address that man.
Don't address that
and you
man.
don't address her right then and there. You do just what he did.
Or you can say, like, yo, what's going on? Everything good? Oh, all right, yeah, we talk about it later on. That you do it that way instead of being, what the fuck is on your fucking mind? That and the third. Or you just going blah, 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 blah. No. But see,
or sucker punch him.
But here's the problem.
Nigga, you know that's my wife. What you doing here?
But here's the problem.
See, but that's the emotional intelligence, episode 186.
Well, first and foremost, men should never, don't you ever attack the man that has had some sort of access to your woman that she is allowed. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is or for what reason. It does not matter. Because the one thing that I like to give women credit for is being intelligent. Not only intelligent, but emotionally intelligent enough to understand that, you can't just do whatever the fuck you want to do. So, because a lot of people have,
Why can't I?
You all right?
I said, why can't I? No, my sinuses is jacked.
There goes the
right
85%.
You said
85% is back.
Why can't you what?
What the fuck I want to do?
No. I said what I do is I give women credit enough to understand that that's what you can do.
Okay.
Not that you can't do.
Okay.
So my thing is that this. a lot of times men have the tendency to look at women as if they're docile and not intelligible enough in emotional type of situations to not let the emotion take over something. You ever see a nigga that feel like he got to put his hand on his woman to lead her through a doorway, or feel like that he has to be around and but at the end
I
of the
said I like that.
But you know what? It's cool. It's cool until it ain't, though. So you also have to understand what the man thinks of you, the way that he thinks of you, like the way that his thought process of how you would maneuver if he's not around. And men have a tendency to look at women as property. So anytime that you're looking at property, you look at it as if that I'm always taking training wheels off. So, you know what I mean? If I'm taking the training wheels off, if I'm praying that you know how to maneuver and compromise in situations. So the men that feel that way, that's the reason why they go after and fight the nigga when they catch her in there blowing him. How you fighting this nigga when your woman, she's not stupid. She's not stupid. She's not handicapped. She's not feeble. And she's not being manipulated. But here's the problem. Men have a tendency to believe that because that's what you feel like when something is your possession. When I walk in on somebody.
Tyrese.
Huh? Oh, shit. What you mean by that?
And I'm done.
It's the ego. Like, why
Right.
would you want somebody else besides me? She had to be manipulated. There's no other reason why she would do this.
But you know what?
When she's with me.
All right, cool. But that's a different thing. I understand what you mean, though. But that's ego attached with being a narcissist, attached with being Tyrese. That's because he's that type of. He's a different person, like that kind of that lends to who he is. I'm talking about people, like all the way through and through, like a person that has a woman, loves her, walks in on her, fucking another nigga. And the nigga walks in and he wants to fight the nigga. Or you catch a nigga, you catch your woman on a date with a nigga.
It's the same thing when women catch their dude with somebody else and you want to fight the woman. No, you fight the man. Well, not fight the man, but you confront him. Half the time she might not even know.
But that's what I'm saying. So my thing is that to always understand. So in this instance, he knew that she had a husband. Point blank, period. So he played the shit off great. Exactly.
But you know how he looked at it? You liked all my pictures.
Yeah.
I saw how you was looking at me before. It's an opening.
You opening it up for me
as
to
the
do
song from the early 90s.
Let's play what Aunt Viv.
You might have been down for whatever.
Let's play what Aunt Viv should have did.
What's that? What she should have did?
Thank you for lunch, Sharif. But you can go now. I mean, not having lunch with him, like just if he dropped it off, cool. But I wouldn't been sitting down eating no lunch with him.
Let's take this out.
That's what I'm saying.
To the lobby.
No, I'm not having lunch with him at all.
No. What I'm saying is take the lunch out and have a little bit for everybody to share.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
all the associates can share.
Or had the assistant stay in there.
Or
hey, can you join us for lunch?
Or keep the situation 105 a bean. Here's the problem. The problem is that you're complicit in this situation. So therefore, you have to say something that also makes you look away. And that's fine. But here's the thing. It's better than sitting in there eating lunch with this nigga and having your husband walking on your fucking anniversary. If that nigga would have turned up, he'd have been every right to. So you walk in the motherfucker. Let me get this straight. Instead of her keeping it 1,000 with him right then and there and say, listen, Sharif, I didn't like the pictures, but I was on your account. I do find you attractive. Same thing she said to Phil when they got in the fucking house. I do find you attractive, but I'm married, so I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you feeling the way towards me, but we can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Instead of accepting the little bit and the limit that you take it to. See, this is the reason why niggas feel as if that they got to act the way that they act towards women about them as their possessions. Because if you let a little, just like the crazy ass women that be on TikTok smacking her husband upside the head, like make sure that if she say something to you, you talk to him like this, you talk to him like this. Because at the end of the day, it's a trust thing. You don't believe that your person has the emotional intelligence not enough to get sucked in by somebody that can manipulate them into doing something that they don't want to do. It's the weirdest shit in the world to me. It's the weirdest shit in the world to me. But it happens every day. So meaning that either one or two things is the truth. And then we can end it after this. Either somebody is that manipulative that they get whatever the fuck they want to, because it either looked that good, smelled that good, or is that got that much riz. First time I ever used that word in that way. You know what I'm saying? Or at the end of the day, you don't feel like you bringing enough to the table as the person that you are, and that your mate can become susceptible to another motherfucker throwing it that way. Which one is it? Maybe it's both. And this is the reason why I tell niggas to keep their heart.
Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart.
All right, one
Yeah,
more thing.
Go ahead.
So, how did you feel about the conversation they had at dinner? I agree with everything you just said. That's a very good perspective on the situation. I just think that she should have shut that down. I'm just a firm believer in that. Like, I always say that, like, people are as faithful as their options, right?
No, a man is only as faithful as his options.
People.
All right. I'm just
We're not doing that. People.
Because
women cheat too. And we gonna start.
But here's the problem. Women have way more options.
But the statement still remains. You're only as faithful as your
options. Okay. All right. I
If you don't have that, if you don't even, or let's take it a step further. Don't even put yourself in a position for something to happen.
And that's the point.
You literally, now you ain't put yourself in a position because you didn't like the pictures. You didn't message him.
Right.
You didn't do any of that, right? But you had every opportunity to shut that shit down once he got there.
And
like Kelly said, take the food out in the lobby. Have your assistant stay in there. You told your assistant to close the door.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Close the door
And then
with you in this room with this sexy ass man.
And then your assistant is so much of a fucking sucker. She let your husband walk right in a half hour later.
Cause she probably like, oh, it ain't about nothing. They out on the balcony having.
Man, I would have at least made a call like, yep.
Uncle Phil was like
balcony.
I'd have been like, yep. I mean,
and he bought her flowers.
Flowers and on the balcony. They was drinking wine, eating food.
At work.
At work on your fucking.
That's her work husband.
Now that I think about it, that was that whole. She was
Exactly.
fucked up.
She was out of pocket.
It's all disrespectful.
That shit was
She
wild.
was out of
Like,
pocket.
Even if you
But you think it's cool because you ain't kiss him?
she should have took it to the
Like, you know what I'm
boardroom.
saying?
You
Yeah.
take
Like, oh, well, I didn't kiss him. We just was eating.
You
yeah,
take that
and
to
Eric,
the boardroom.
right.
Yeah.
You take that to the boardroom.
No, you don't have lunch with that nigga at all. He don't work there.
So whose was worse? So okay, taking it back to what you were saying.
Oh
at the dinner.
man, see
Whose was
now
worse?
you getting me in pick me stage.
No, because who was worse?
Viv was worse.
I think hers was way.
Viv was worse. You wanna know why? So Viv's act was worse.
Right.
She got caught.
Yeah, that was bad.
Uncle Phil kind of got caught because she told on him, right?
Yeah.
But
But
she only told on Phil because Viv was like, "Yo, I feel the energy."
She also wanted to cause a rift because this
Yeah, that's all she wanted to do.
agenda from the gate.
Yeah.
But I
And she
think
did that
Aunt
shit in
Viv's was
college.
worse because the moment Erica kissed Uncle Phil, he said that can never happen again.
Right.
That's the difference. He didn't take it any further.
Yeah.
He didn't let her take it any further. And he let her know. And
But
from
I-
then on,
you
he
know what?
wasn't even giving her that energy no more.
Yeah,
I-
exactly.
You know what? But Viz was whatever happened, Viz was always going to be worse because at the time that he came for lunch, by that time, Viv already knew. So anything she did from here was going to look intentional.
Well, and that's the whole point because Viv's was intentional. That's part of it was a get back. So at the end of the day, regardless of the way, I think part of it
I'm
was.
not really saying it was a get back. Only because
But it was something
she
that could have been
didn't-
avoided.
Yeah, it was something that could have been avoided, but she didn't.
It was an unintentional, intentional.
She,
get back.
yeah, she didn't plan it.
She didn't
you know what I
plan
mean?
it.
Like she didn't tell him to
But
come
she
there.
let it happen.
She didn't go meet up with him. Like you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going
She
to
was
say
minding
that.
her business
I think
at
that
work.
because of how she was feeling and because of what Phil did, she was a little
Like she said,
less
something else
resistant
we'll
in
discuss
doing it.
again. Like she said, I like the attention.
She said she liked the.
That's
attention.
where the topic came from. If
Yeah.
y'all didn't know, was the whole
Yeah,
attention thing.
Yeah,
No,
cause
you got my message after.
Yes.
yeah, cause that's
I'm not talking about anybody here.
no, because when
it
we
came to my mind because of that when she said, "Oh," and he said, "I like the attention," and she was like, "I like the attention." Like you know what I mean? It's like
So it's
you
like,
having that
we
attention
gotta
deficit in your relation.
I like
that
the fact-
attention deficit in
Write
your
that down, write it
relationship.
down.
But I like
Right.
the fact that they said, everybody wakes up. We got 4 teenagers in the house who's expecting us to be everything they need the moment we wake up in the morning.
yeah.
And our relationship is taking a back seat
Yeah.
to each other. And we have got to be more intentional of making sure that we're okay.
Yeah, no, that's
for each
absolute.
other. So
That's real. That shit is real.
definitely,
Like there's not a whole lot that you can.
Yeah.
At the end of the day and whatnot, yeah, they did the right thing. You know what I mean about the They did the right thing about the communicative side of it. You know what I'm saying, and at least talking to each other and saying, okay, this is what needs to happen. But I think that in the greater scheme of things, I think that they have to be mindful about the way that they move around others, because I don't think that it happened a lot before because she wasn't working. You know what I mean? For a while, she wasn't working. She was in the crib. She was taking care of the kids. Now the kids are older. They're doing things for themselves. They got, 5 years to be empty nesters. So now they got to start looking at it in a different light. I mean, it happens, man. But I'm like, me personally, I would.
Fuck up and lose your baby.
I'm gonna ask you this though. That I know that was last week's topic, but that was a lot of emotional intelligence in that conversation.
Yeah, it was.
Because at the end of the day, how many people are mature enough to hear, oh, I found him sexy. I like how he was looking at me. Or I found her sexy. It was a fantasy. Nigga, that ain't no fantasy. That used to be your reality. Like, that's why his comment was crazy. I'm like, what? Like, you already slept with this woman before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a little crazy, but at the end of the day, I think they needed that. Because both of them were looking for attention because, like I said, attention deficit in their marriage. He's busy, she's busy. They got to put their attention on Carlton and the rehab, and she started that new position. He trying to get the law firm off. Now, I'm hoping that she cuts ties with Sharif completely, because he definitely cut ties with Erica.
Right.
In business, like, I'm done.
Yeah.
No matter what happened, I'm done. My marriage.
She was like, it's not good for you. We're going to take our clients back to this shit. He was like this. Do what you got to do.
That's gonna kick him in the ass business wise, but he saved his marriage.
But my thing is that I think that physical and financial stability makes it very, very easy to be emotionally intelligent. And I don't care what anybody says.
Really?
It does. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. One of the reasons why, in the greater scheme of things and whatnot, is because there's not a lot of outside influence beyond what you have to focus on. If you was worried about bills or money or you know what I mean, like what was going on with making sure the tuitions were paid and shit like that. Oh, my fault. All right, it would be really it would really be an issue. So I think that them being on that type plane and them being there, it's so much easier to have conversations when you know for a fact that each person has the interest of the entire situation in mind and look at it and say, you know what, this is a great thing that we got going on here. We just gotta do tweaks of it, because some people don't look at it that way when that shit happens. But we had 2.5 hours. Jesus Christ. Get with us on IG.
That's a good take.
Get with us on IG at Mr._KnowItAll_pod. The Facebook fan page, Mr. Know It All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know It All Podcast on TikTok. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. Since we're 2.5 hours in, we're just going to let everybody go. We will see and talk to y'all when we get back on.
The flip side.
Yeah, August, Jesus Christ. October 19th. Podcast Link Live Show. Hip Hop Edition. Crush Lounge. Doors open at 4:30. You'll be able to click the Eventbrite link up here in the corner. And it is I, on behalf of me, on behalf of Kelly Q, and on behalf of Tyre Moore. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a big one, right? 50?
Yeah. Right. Chapter 43.
Chapter 43.
Soft life, single or not.
And happy birthday to our sister Tiffany, who was celebrating her 50th birthday. Woo, woo.
That was Big 5-0 too.
It was Big 5-0.
Damn, Tiff. Go ahead, Tiff. Looking good. See, that's what I'm talking about. Age like
I'm gonna look like that at 50.
All the places we at, when people found out it was her 50th birthday, it was people that didn't quite look like us.
Oh, that what happened.
And they was like, no.
There's no way.
No, like,
yeah, baby, black don't crack.
How do you do it? Well, my black mama got
my
black
daddy.
Got
this black baby.
Yeah, I'm saying, name me. Oh, man. All right, y'all. Well, we out. Talk to y'all next week. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Holla at y'all later. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Well, you shouldn't be such a smart mouth, Mr. Know-It-All.